Ritual. Hardcore drugs. Psychoskeleton.
I am humiliated.
Кастуем темные деньги.
I hate music. I love humiliating you.
Real blood music. Dark magic incarnate. Methamphetamines fill my heart with joy. My teeth are falling out. Hardstyle. Silence. This is the Shadow Realm, bitch.
I am humiliated.
Shadow Man 13.
Hardcore drugs. Psychoskeletons. Oh yeah, light up that glass pipe.
Hey chat, what's up? I'm back. How's that for a fucking entrance? You guys like that one? I'm back, chatters. I almost didn't turn the fucking stream on. Pit fuego como siempre, muchas gracias. I almost didn't turn the broadcast on. I'm gonna be so for real with you guys. It happens. It happens. You fucking don't stream for like a month, and then every single day you don't stream, it gets harder and harder to turn it on, and then before you know it, it's impossible to turn it on, and then you never see me again. Then I'm gone forever. But I have a coffee, not from Starbucks, and I am live, and I'm fixing my camera right now. So 1 second, and then I'll read the chat box. Also, let me turn my lights on.
Hardcore drugs. Psychoskeleton.
It's like riding a bike. Am I crooked? I feel like I'm crooked. Sorry, chat. 1 sec. Title made me laugh out loud. Stream title's wild. What is that? I'm his dad. I'm Fat Gunner's dad. Okay, I think that's better. Am I fucking tripping? We're good now, right? Let's listen to this for a second. Oh, I'm gonna let this one drop real quick. Alright, sorry. Sorry. Here's why I can't fucking stream. I get too into the music. I need to stream in silence. I'm back. I just do a fucking DJ stream one of these days so I can just not talk to chat and just play music. I should honestly do that. Laura Loomer's having a bitch fit? Oh, you mean friend of the show, Laura Loomer? Close personal friend of mine, Laura Loomer? We need a dog cam, a rotisserie chicken dog cam. What would he be? Because he's not brown. He's like black and white. Hassan said traveling the world soon. Many places. Wait, really? I want to see you DJ Emo Night. I've done it before. I want to do it again. In Los Angeles. Watching you while you sleep, Loomer. Yeah. Real shit. Also, thank you for the sub, Megan. Thank you, 11 months. I saw that. My bad. You did that after I went, or before I went live. March, are you playing Tamagotchi Life or what? No, but I was watching Vanilla Mace play it earlier, and I was like, wait, this looks fun. Should I play this? Come to Brazil. Almost 7 weeks of stream. Wait, maybe months? 20 stream week. Stream streak. Oh, I'm sorry. There's an emo night on May 1st. I can't wait. Yeah. I don't know if I'm going to be in town for that one. But I do want to DJ emo night again. I should get on that. Play it on stream. Is it a good stream game? I was watching, like I said, Vanilla Mace play it and it looked cool, but also like she's just naturally funny. I think she can make like watching paint dry funny. She can make like doing taxes funny. Tom March Darchi Life. You cooked with that one. Wow. 10 out of 10. No nuts. Burnt marshmallow cam? Yeah. I've actually done 2 emo night streams, or 2 emo night shows before. One unofficial one and then one official one in Chicago. I actually have like an emo night set that I like to play whenever I'm called upon to play. I'm here for Fat Gunner Life. The reason why that's my stream title. Oh, by the way, what's up, guys? It's been a while. Hope you guys have been doing well. I've been busy, but I've also been absent. It's tonight a Hades gaming stream? Actually, unironically, yes, I think so. I mean, we'll see if we make it there, but I want to because I have been wanting to play Hades again because I have this thing, and you guys tell me if you can relate to this, but I have this thing where oh my God, I just had like an out of body experience. I'm like ADHDing so hard. I haven't been live in so long. I was like just talking to you guys right now, and I was like, holy fuck, I'm streaming. I forgot that I was streaming for a second. I have this thing, let me know if you relate, where I will play a game like 85% of the way through and then drop it and then never play it again, even though I want to finish it. And so that's what happened with Hades 2. I think I'm like one run away from like end of story completion. Like the game is over, like I finished the story. And so there's been times in recent memory, like in the past like month, that I've been traveling with Hassan, like either to like New York or mainly to New York, honestly. And I'm like, oh, I can play Hades on this plane ride. But I'm like, there's not enough game left for me not to finish it on this plane ride. And I'm like, I played 85% of this on stream. I have to finish it on stream. So I need to just finish the fucking game, which I might just do tonight, honestly, because I want to finish it. But I can't do that to you. I can't do you guys dirty and finish it off stream after playing 85% of it on stream. We'll see. How are you, March? Did you have fun in NYC? NYC was good. Yale was interesting, which I will talk about. Man, every game has so much. I'm like that with his shows. Vampire Crawlers is pretty good if you want to keep up with that trend. What's Vampire Crawlers? Pretty good if you want to keep up with that trend. What's Vampire Crawlers? That's what I sound like? Vampire Crawlers. Is that a tattoo near your sleeve? I do have a tattoo. That's not neither. Should we stop and/or hiss at you, dude? Wait, Vampire Crawler is the Turbo Wild Card from Vampire. Wait, what's Turbo Wild Card? Is that what they're calling the Slay the Spire genre? They're calling it Turbo Wild Card. Is Vampire Crawlers better than Vampire Survivors? It's just different, right? It's a real. Dude, the fucking Yale hiss. Okay. Here's what I don't want to talk too much shit on Yale, but I will. Like, here's the thing. Hey March, how are you gonna wait? Oh my god, I'm all over the place. This is what happens also when I don't stream in a while. There's just so like I ADHD so hard. Totally off topic, but I've been wondering why did the Fear and crew especially will call you Willie Ravenbrains. I feel like there's some lore that I'm missing. Yeah, episode 2, I think we covered that. That's an old school lore. Kind of stop calling me that. But so the reason why my title is Fat Gunner's dad is because today I took Fat Gunner to. I gotta stop calling him that. I took Gunner on his morning walk. So normally whenever I take him for his first walk of the day, like the morning walks, we go like one of like 2 or 3 routes, really. I mean, LA is not that walkable, but I live in a walkable-ish area. Kind of. It's nice. Walkable enough. But anyway, so I either take him like north through like residentials, and then there's like a main street with like a coffee shop and some other stuff, or I take him south through some other residentials, and then there's like a long stretch of like retail spaces, and there's like another coffee shop in that direction. Or sometimes I'll just go in an opposite direction, but it's usually one of those two. Anyway, so I took him on one of our usual routes, went down, walked him. It's about a mile, a little bit less than a mile to a coffee shop. I go there, get a cappuccino, walk back. We walk like 1.5 miles to 2 miles in the morning, first walk of the day, and then I walk him like 1 or 2 more times later in the day. But anyway, so I take him. I'm like, it's like 10 a.m. I'm fucking chopped. I haven't shaved in 2 days. I'm like wearing a hat. I haven't showered. I look like shit. And I'm walking him, and I'm going to get a cappuccino. And I go to this my neighborhood coffee shop, which I've been to many times, mind you. Like I've been there dozens of times at this point. And so I go there, and like they've given Gunner treats. They know Gunner, kind of. I mean, I don't like really talk to my baristas. I don't really like talk to strangers that much. But so I walk up, and there's this girl who I've seen before, this barista. Like she's rung me up before, but we've never really exchanged any sort of like conversation besides like me ordering and then like saying thank you, and her asking me if like I want like a dog treat for my dog. But like don't even know her name, still don't know her name. But today, I haven't been, a little more important context, I haven't been in that coffee shop in like a couple weeks because I've been traveling. Anyway, so today I walk up, this girl, the barista's there, and I'm with Fat Gunner, and then, mind you, I use a fake name this is also important context, I use a fake name when I give my name at like coffee shops or like restaurants and stuff, not because I'm like trying to like retain anonymity, but because Mauricio is my name, which is kind of a mouthful, especially for like people who are working. And so I say like Nick, or usually the name I use more often than not is Ray, because that's my brother's name, Ray. Way faster, way harder to fuck up, so I just say Ray. If I say Mauricio, half the time they'll get it wrong. March is also kind of sometimes I use, but like anyway, so I use Ray. So this coffee shop knows me as Ray. They don't really know me, but they've only ever termed it. But anyway, so I walk up with Fat Gunner, and I am like, use Gunner. So I walk up with Fat Gunner, order my cappuccino, and then the girl ringing me up, she's like, "Is your name March?" And I was like, "Yes." And she's like, "Oh, well, my coworker and I, we were just watching Hassan, and like I looked at your dog, and I'm like, that dog looks so familiar, and I was like, oh my god, this is like the second person in like 2 weeks who has recognized me because of Fat Gunner. And she laughed at that, and I thought it was funny. So what's even crazier, actually, I forgot to tell you guys this part because I haven't streamed. That is not the first time that's happened since that podcast came out. That happened to me one other time, like a week and a half ago. I was walking Fat Gunner. It was just crazy. I was like, I've been going to this coffee shop for so long. People recognize me more all the time, like more often than not because of like, you know, hanging out with Hassan. But now they're recognizing me because of Gunner. And so I was walking. So about a week and a half ago, I was walking Fat Gunner because Lord knows he needs the steps. I was walking around my neighborhood, and this isn't even like in a retail space. I'm just walking down the street, and there's this guy walking towards me, and he like does a double take at me, and he's like, "Are you March?" And I was like, "Yeah, what's up?" I thought he was just a fan, and he's like, "I recognize you because your dog." I recognize, and he didn't know the name actually. He's a fake fan. He's like, "I recognize Gunther," and I was like, "There's no way, Fat Gunner is why I'm getting recognized. Fat Gunner has more motion than me." So that's the second time now in 2 weeks that I've been recognized because of Fat Gunther. So I thought that was funny. So anyway, I'm just Fat Gunner's dad now. Hey March, you know I'm a big fan and I wanted to stay very upfront with you. I apologize, but I got nervous and couldn't ask y'all for a pic, so I snapped one of you sleeping. I thought my dear friend Laura would be chill about it, so I sincerely apologize. You ever gonna be 80s too? God damn it. March, in the Yale debates, you dropped the ball hard when that Ivy League girl shouted you out. Drop the ball how? What was I supposed to do? Storm the stage? What does that mean? What the fuck am I supposed to do in that situation? I'm like 50 feet away in the back of the room. What the fuck do you want me to do there? Chatter fantasizing about social interactions. Like what? I was working. I think I just lose my job there. He nailed that fantasy interaction. Just tackle you right in the front. Well, no, funny enough, I did talk to that girl after. You know, there's a life that takes place off camera and off stream. I know it's hard for some people to conceptualize. I know that we live like in the picture box, like me and Hassan and all, we live inside the TV screen. And so you think when the TV screen's off, like our life pauses until it turns back on and you see us again. But like you can run into me at the grocery store. Like I live a life. I'm like your teacher. Like your second grade teacher also goes to the grocery store. So now I'll get to Yale though. But so Yale was interesting. Hold on, give me a sec here. Hold on. Hold on. Okay, sorry. I was just responding to a friend. So Yale was interesting because I don't want to talk too much shit about Yale or anything like that, but I'm gonna talk shit about Yale for a bit if you'll allow me, which I don't even care if you'll allow me. I'm gonna allow myself. Here's the thing about Yale. I didn't go to college. I've mentioned this many times. I'm very forthcoming about this. It's actually in a way a point of pride for me. Not because I think there's like anything wrong with going to college. I have a lot of respect for people who like go to college and get degrees and stuff. It's a ton of work, something that I acknowledge I couldn't do myself because I'm not built for that shit. But I'm proud of what I've been able to achieve in like regardless of not having that. But all that is to say that like I don't have. Sorry, I have to respond to my friend here, but I'm just gonna yap while I yap to you guys. All that is to say that I don't have like any sort of, what's the word I'm looking for? If I went to college, I would know the word. Like Yale's reputation doesn't mean anything to me. What am I trying? What am I trying to say? People with degrees, fucking answer what I'm trying to say. I don't have any reverence for it. Yeah, I guess that's a word I could use. I was one bit of like, I have no attachment. Yeah, I have no attachment to like the Ivy Leagues. Like, it doesn't mean anything to me. Like, those words don't have a lot of weight with me because I just don't give a shit. I didn't go to college. I never like aspired to go to an Ivy League or anything like that. And so I, sorry, one sec. Okay, here we go. But so, yeah, the so-called prestige of the institution doesn't leave you in awe. Yeah, that's a more of a mouthful. But I still think it's cool. I think it's funny, like, that I'm going to all these Ivy League schools because, like, I didn't go to college, and yet here I am going to them. Obviously, it's because I'm going to produce Hassan's IRL streams, but I just think it's interesting how like I ended up on these college campuses, just not the way that like, maybe I would have ever thought I would, or my parents might have thought that I would. But one thing that I don't know. I went to an Ivy League and here I am modding for March for free. You need a degree for that. You do need a degree for that. So how did you get your position, if you don't mind asking? I've answered it a bunch, but maybe I'll talk about it again in a bit if there's like a lull. But all that is to say also that like I don't have any sort of like expectation when it comes to like Ivy League student / college culture, because that's not something I ever experienced. I have no frame of reference, and then also like whatever like little like rituals I guess take place. I guess I'm just like, I wasn't expecting the whole like hissing and stomping thing from like college students. I'm not impressed by it. And I was just confused more than anything. I was like, is this like an Ivy League thing? Is this just like a Yale thing? Is this just like the debate nerds thing at Yale? Does the rest of like Yale come to one of these things and they're like, what the fuck are they doing? I had no frame of reference. It was cringe. Yeah, it was super cringe. I'm not gonna lie, it was super cringe. But hey, whatever weird rituals you guys got, I'm the guest here, so you know, like, I'm not gonna sit here and be like, you have to do things the way I do. I'm just like, it wasn't for me. It was a tough watch for me, and honestly, as somebody who was trying to get good audio with what little resources I had on the day, trying to produce like a video that's watchable on YouTube after the fact, I was like, you guys are really fucking up my video right now. I'm not gonna lie, but like, it's fine. What was even crazier is like, what was even more interesting is like, it was super distracting, but what's even more interesting is like, it sounded way different in person than it did on the mic, which makes sense. Like, cause I saw a lot, I was reading chat, cause I'm obviously always trying to monitor chat, cause chat is kind of like my frame of reference for how audio and video quality is. Like if something isn't like up to par or at least like passable, chat will be the first to complain about it, which isn't always a bad thing, because then I could be like, oh, people are complaining about this, now I can go check it out and know that it's a problem. And so I was reading a lot of chat, and people in chat were like, who's this one person hissing so loud, or like this one student is hissing? No, on stream a lot of the hisses blended together and it sounded like there was like one or two people hissing really loudly. No, it was like 20 to 30 people hissing in like a fucking orchestra of hissing at all different times, but the microphone was only really picking it up like kind of like compressing it all, I guess, for lack of a better term. But yeah, so it was interesting. I'll say that. I think a choir of hissing. I thought that was just, it had so much fun coming out to see you guys at Stanford. Oh hell yeah. Yeah, Stanford was cool. I'm like Yale was all right. I don't know if I'll ever end up there again. Unless Hassan wants me to go back and he wants to speak again. I don't really foresee us going back. But it did catch me off guard. The hissing and the stomping was like, I guess the other thing was like, if it was just like a little bit here and there, or like at the start they did it a bit and then like the rest of the time they were quiet, but it was like consistent for like 3 hours. And I was like, oh, we're not tired of this yet. We're not done with this bit yet. Again, not my debate club, not my Ivy League, so I'm not gonna sit here and tell them how to do things. I just found it surprising. But overall, it was chill. I missed out. Were the audience hissing the whole time? Well, I mean, hissing was disagree. So the way that the audience, I was kind of confused at how things were set up. But the way that I understood it was like the right side of the room was where all like the more like conservative Andes were. The middle of the room was kind of like a mixture, and then the left side of the room was like where all like the progressive like left Andes were. And the majority of the room, I'd say, was like stomping most of the time in agreement, and then there was like some hissing. I don't know. Ivy Leagues be creating some of the worst motherfuckers in existence. I mean, like, I'm not. I don't know about all that, but probably. Isn't the craziest thing that all the millions the school generates and their debate stage looks good dumb for the outdated equipment? So that's actually not my first experience with something like that. Cambridge was like that as well. It's not even that like they are willfully, or I guess they are like willfully neglecting these like spaces. Obviously they can afford to upgrade them. I feel like with all these ancient ass schools and institutions, they like preserving these old ass rooms with like horrible fucking gear and tech, which makes my life a nightmare. Because yeah, I would very much appreciate, from my POV, from just the production side of things, like going into a place and they have like good speakers. Whenever there's like students speaking in the audience, somebody walks like a handheld mic over to them, or there's a mic they can walk up to and speak at. But instead they're like, this school has been here for 250 years. This room's remained the same. The walls are falling apart and we haven't updated it in 85 years. So everybody has to just scream over each other. And pray you can hear them, because that's how we did it back in the olden times when this school was first founded. And I was like, that's cool and all. I understand that you're trying to like maintain like the charm of that era, but from a production sense, this sucks to watch. And it makes my life extra hard, because just to kind of like inside baseball, get into the weeds of how these things are produced, which isn't like going to be any sort of revelation for you guys, but like obviously we do things all live. You guys watch the entire production happen, and we're very nimble, small, slim team by design with minimal gear, and I have to basically walk in there with little to no prep, find a spot where I can set up. Usually ahead of time, the people that are organizing it are just students, so like they're a little unorganized too, but then I'll like ask them if there's a place I can pop up a tripod, and they'll like have a spot set up for me, which is very nice. But then besides that, it's like I had all of 90 seconds between me setting up that tripod with camera with a live stream, like a live audience. I'm basically setting up a tripod with 30,000 people that are watching every second, and then I had like 90 seconds from when I could set up that tripod to then I had to like figure out the audio situation in a room that I've never been in, because I can't scout out the room ahead of time because I'm streaming with Hassan the entire time. And I have to like choose whether I want to do like a shotgun mic, or which was going to pick up the entire room, or if I want to like do lav mics, which will pick up like 1 or 2 people because we only have a couple of them, and then have to like decide whether or not I want to go up on stage to lob them up or lob them up ahead of time. There's a lot of decisions being made under a ton of pressure. I've gotten pretty good about handling those situations, but like it would help if the school had a little bit of infrastructure, you know, maybe invest in like a PA system and a microphone for your students. They're not just like yelling across the room. And then the mic can't pick them up because the mic is on Hassan's chest, and I'm just like, what do you want from me? And it's all live, you know. They seem kind of pushy to get started. Yeah, they were also just like so rushed, and I was like, guys, this is gonna like look and sound like shit if you don't give me like 5 minutes to set up. Good news is you can still hear everything that was going on, so it doesn't matter. So the reason why we were able to hear anything, or why we were able to hear everything, is because here I'll walk you through a little bit of what happened. You guys saw it live too, but while we're talking, I just got Sykkuno fucking flashbanged on my timeline. Oh god, I haven't even talked about that on stream. Huh? Are we past that? Did everybody give their take on that? You guys don't need my opinion on that, right? Even though I will gladly give my opinion, but hold on, I gotta find the clip I'm looking for. Here it is. I liked it because I liked it. Look at this. So let me set the stage here a bit. So at this point, the stream had just started. Hassan had just given his speech, right? Hassan gave his speech. You can see it right here. Hassan has a little microphone that like the little mic we use. It's on his lapel right here. So Hassan is mic'd up. Hassan just sat down after giving his speech before this guy. And that speech by Hassan was picked up perfectly in the microphone. Because I mic'd him up. The room is quiet. I'm realizing that nobody else is going to be able to get picked up by a microphone because the room has no like mic infrastructure. They have this one shitty mic that's going through like one speaker on the side over here that you can barely hear in the room, let alone in Hassan's lapel. So you can kind of hear, but it sounds like dog shit. I'm like, how do I salvage this situation? What's so tense, and you guys can't really see this on camera, what's so tense is I'm zoomed in really hard here. But if I were to zoom out all the way on this camera, I'm behind like 15 rows of people that are like 30 people wide. There's like 400 people in this room or some shit. And it's pretty quiet besides the hissing and like the stomping. But like they're all listening to this guy speak. So, and it's not really like, so it's like right now I have to make the game time decision. Do I let this continue and have it sound like shit where like the chat can barely hear the speaker? Or do I just walk up there and risk interrupting this dude's speech at Yale in front of like hundreds of students to try to save the stream situation? And well, I made the split decision that needed to be made.
Mr. Speaker, we're making a mistake. Thank you very much. First, I'll just outline 3 reasons why. The first is that...
And then immediately it sounded way better. It had to be done. It had to be done. There were 30,000 people watching at home. I think in those moments too, like I guess my POV is like I don't ever want to like be inconsiderate or disrupt like the fucking vibe of the room or like these people that have prepared their speeches. Obviously, I don't want to like put any unnecessary attention away from them and onto me. But also in times like that, I feel like you need to be assertive because there's 400 people in the room, but there's 30,000 people actively watching in the chat, and then like another like 50 to 100,000 that'll watch like the VOD. So like there's like 180,000 people that will have a shittier listening experience if I don't maybe be assertive and like interrupt for the 400 people in the room. And I was like, I'm sorry, I kind of gotta need to do this. So yeah. You kind of walk like a bad bitch too. Thank you. I'm gonna be a real one. Some of those students were dipshits with a stick up their ass. Yeah, they go to Yale, bro. What do you expect? If you're gonna be there, might as well make it worth watching. I think that's exactly. That's the other thing is like, I am there with a clear job. I flew with Hassan, or rather Hassan flew me with him across the country with one specific purpose, which was to produce his Yale appearance. So I gotta fucking do that. You know, like I can't do that and then like pussy out. Audio is very low, by the way. No, it's not. Turn your speakers up, bruh. Turn your speakers up, bruh. I'm not your dad. I'll turn my mic up a little bit. This is an Austin stream. Okay, so now you can go ahead and tell us what you think about Psychiata. I mean, it's fine. We don't need to rehash that. Is there a gunner cam? No. Did you see any of Nina Darachi Coachella? Yes, I watched her entire performance the first week. It was very good. It was very good, and I'm fucking FOMO and sad I wasn't there. And she brought out goddamn Porter Robinson, P-Rob, and I'm fucking jealous. And it's fine. I'm gonna see him at EDC. It's all fine and good. Did you see 9 Inch Noise? I did not. I didn't really watch much of Coachella, if I'm being real. I'm gonna be honest. Look, hot take. I'm gonna say it, and I don't even know if it's a hot take. It's gonna be a hot take for some people. Pink Panthers brought her out too at Maddion. Yo, and she got like a shout out during Knock 2. Someone else brought her out too, but I saw a tweet that was like, they're passing Nina Darachi around Coachella like a blunt, bro. Hot take. I was at Old Ice Coffee. Thank you for the year. EDC over Coachella. Yeah, I agree.
Hello.
I saw that tweet. Also, hi. Wait, hi, Kami. You, Kami. I'm just gonna call you Kami. You are who I think you are, right? You're the artist, right? Who's been helping us out. Dude, you're goated. I need your help. I had my girlfriend watch the Boo arc, and then I had her watch the Boo arc. Then I had her watch the first 4 episodes of Fullmetal Alchemist just so I could show her the FMA Fusion T-shirt. Now she's pissed at me. How do I fix? Do I buy her the shirt? Yeah, buy her the shirt and a poster too of the dog. What was I gonna say? I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh right, hot take. I was at my friend's birthday party during the first week of Coachella, the first weekend, and we were at my friend's birthday party the night that Justin Bieber was playing, and we were all watching Coachella on TV while we were like having drinks and yapping, while enjoying some of the sets, and then we gathered around the television to watch the heavily anticipated Justin Bieber live stream, and it eviscerated the vibes. I'm not gonna lie. It like we were like yapping, drinking, vibing, and then like it was a fucking snooze fest. I won't lie. It was a fucking snooze fest, and I was like, this shit sucks. When he started doing karaoke over like his old tracks, like I guess that was fine, but it also low-key kind of was depressing. My wife and I absolutely love the Bieber set. Yeah, I've seen a lot of very mixed, polarized opinions on it. So if you liked it, I'm not gonna fucking yuck your young. If you liked it, I'm glad you liked it. I'll just say it wasn't for me. It didn't do anything for me. I think it was for the girlies, but I'm one of the girlies. I love the Big Bang set. I did stay up with my bestie to watch Big Bang. Yeah, I watched Big Bang. Weekend 2 while I was, or was it weekend 2 or was it still weekend 1 while I was flying? It was still weekend 1. I watched Big Bang on the plane while I was flying to New York, and it was fucking great. I hope I don't get flamed for this, but as someone who was also watching it live, I loved the set, and I'm glad you loved it. I'm glad you loved it. I'm glad that you enjoyed it. Can you talk about Skrillex at Ultra? Which one? This year or last year? Because I was at both of them. And we were both fucking amazing. I actually became a Bieber fan after Coachella, after always being a hater. Damn. How did... He sounded good though? Oh yeah, he's a great singer. I'm not taking that away from him. He was a fantastic singer. Either then, I mean... The one this year, the Skrillex set at Ultra this year was amazing because I wasn't expecting it. It was just a surprise. I just see him post about it like on the day. He's like, I'm in Miami. And then we kind of like figured out where he was going to pop up. And then he popped up for like 25 minutes and dropped some heaters. It was so good. I'm going to see him for the first fucking time in October at Head Trip. I'm so excited. That's sick. You're going to have a great time. I love him so much. Skrillex 25 was kind of a masterclass. Yeah, I've rewatched that set many times. He's goated. He's goated. I just circled back to Skrillex after years away from his music and still goes hard. I mean, Skrillex is on a fucking generational run right now. ever since like 2023 when he like popped back up with a Quest for Fire and like did his like stints with popping up with Fred again and Fortet. I was actually at the Coachella where weekend 2 Frank Ocean canceled, and I was at Coachella and they were like surprise guests though. And I, as somebody who's not really a Frank Ocean fan, I don't like dislike Frank Ocean. I'm just like not somebody who grew up with his discography or like really care about it too much. I was like, oh no, Frank Ocean dropped out and he's being replaced with Skrillex and Fred again and Fortet. I won the lottery. I was like, holy shit. Is Skrillex still well webbing? Haven't kept up. Not as much, but he still is. He's kind of, dude, he does everything. He's just goated. He does fucking everything. But I didn't go to that set? Yeah, Kami, you fucked up. Have you heard of Yuna? She played at Coachella too. That sounds familiar, but I don't think so. I definitely haven't seen them. Yes, I am crushing a coconut cold brew at 8:30 p.m. Okay, I need to get through this stream somehow. Do you guys want the content or not? I don't want to hear it then. No judgment. The coffee looks so good right now. Oh, does it? Old Ice coffee? You like that? You like one of your kind being slurped up? You like when I'm sucking up one of your kind? Have you heard back from your lymph node? No, actually, which is weird. Oh yeah, update on lymph node gate. So I went, as some of you guys know, March, you have a Buster Sword necklace, right? Where'd you get it? It's official Square Enix jewelry. They sold it. I don't know if they still sell it, but they sold it. But as some of you guys know, I went and got like the swollen salivary gland, lymph node, whatever it is, biopsied, needle biopsy, ultrasound guided needle biopsy. So they use an ultrasound to look where to fucking put a needle in so they could like scrape samples of it and then get it tested. And that was like 2.5 weeks ago, and I have not gotten any message or call updating me. I've been meaning to call them and be like, hey, what's up? You guys just stuck like 4 needles in me, snipped away some of this shit, and then just like took it in a lab and never updated me. For all I know, they're using it to like clone me. And so I don't know. I do need to update that. But what's weird is after them poking the shit out of it to like get samples, it's gotten significantly smaller. Like it's still there. I still feel like kind of like a little hard thing here, but it's like half the size it was before I went in. But it doesn't make any sense because like they said it was solid. Like it wasn't like a cyst. Like, so I don't know what the fuck's going on, man. I have more questions than answers. This world could use more marches. You say so. Sigh, healthcare. Yeah, that's the other thing is I'm paying a fuck ton for health insurance. Like at least give me a call back. Least you could do is give me a call back. Kaiser be playing with callback sometimes. I had Kaiser for most of my life, and you're right, they do be playing with callback sometimes. I just switched away from them, and I'm still getting played with callback, so it never ends. Your living room looks cool as fuck. This is my bedroom. I know it. I know my bedroom has a living room in it, but this is actually my bedroom. Wait, did you guys decide if you're going to China or not? I thought we were supposed to go today. We were supposed to fucking fly to China yesterday, but it ended up not happening because some stuff fell through, unfortunately, and so no China, but Hassan did get his visa anyway, so we can pop over there whenever we want. I'm sad about it. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. As someone who goes to the doctor like once every 2 months, no news is usually best news. I'm the parasocials that told you to reschedule you, so TY for the update. Oh, you're welcome. No China maxing. In other news, buenas noches, hermano. Espero que estás bien. Sí, estoy bien. Muchas gracias. Buenas tardes a usted. Oh, unless you were saying good night to me, in which case, good night. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, in other news, merch for Fearan coming very soon, y'all. Very soon. Very, very soon. Sorry, I'm just looking over the Patreon post that I posted today. Big boy sizes? We have XLs and I think we have double XLs too. Dude, that knit sweater, right? Yeah, you like that? You guys like that? I mean, that jacket you showed off forever ago. Yeah, that's coming too. Fearan logo cap. It's not a logo. It just says the word Fearan, but yeah. Fearan has merch. Exclusive March stream early drop. Tier 3 patrons will get first dibs. Then Tier 2 and Tier 1 patrons will get second dibs. And then it'll be open to the public. What shirt size is Gunner? Extra, extra large. Can you preview the merch? I've shown it many times, but I can show you guys again. Here, I can pull up some pictures. I should just wait. It's almost out. I'll just let it surprise you guys. I'm really happy with how all of it turned out, though. Just to kind of go over, we're going to have... Okay, maybe I'll show you guys a little. Maybe I'll give you guys a little taste. Just a little tasty taste. Little tasty taste can't hurt anybody. Hold on. Let me see. Little sneaky peek. I gotta find, cause these are unedited pictures, so I gotta find pictures that I actually like. 2871. I can't show this. I can't show this. You guys will see it when it comes out. It's gonna be anyway. Vampire Crawlers. Is Vampire Crawlers good? Worth playing? I'll say this though. There's okay, fine. I'll show. What do you guys want to see? What do you guys want me to show you? I'll show you guys the knit, because I've shown the jacket a bunch. I'll show you guys the knit. And then the t-shirts. T-shirts are fucking t-shirts. I'll show you guys the t-shirts, dude. Give me a sec. Let me find a good picture. These aren't edited, so I gotta find good pictures, because they're not edited. 306. 3031. No. Sorry, I'm looking at picture number file numbers. This is a cute picture. I'm gonna show you guys this picture because it has Fat Gunner in it. So this is one of the knits that's coming. There's a lot more detailing on like the sleeve, and like it says Fearan and stuff in some parts, so you can't really see it in this picture, but just to give you an idea. So this is our oversized knit, which is look at him. He's so fat. There's our oversized red gradient knit, which I'm very, very happy with how it turned out. I actually fucking love it. I've been wearing it a bunch. I wore it at Yale, I think, right? Let me see if I can get you guys like an actual full body shot of it. You guys will see it soon. Look straight out of your closet. I mean, a lot of this stuff was inspired by things I wear because I wanted to make stuff that I would wear. So, yeah. I will go over your profile is sick. Oh, thank you. A little black letter logo on it. Yes. So there's gonna be, so everything is limited quantities, very limited quantities. I wanted to have everything ordered ahead of time so that when people buy it, they will receive their clothes within like a few weeks instead of doing pre-orders and then people don't get their clothes for like 6 months, which means that we have very limited quantities. I think we made like 500 jackets, like 300 knits, like 1,000 of each shirt, and like 250 chains, and like 500 hats. There's like just not a lot of stuff. I think those are the numbers. They might be a little bit more, but like it's gonna fly off, or it's not gonna fly off. I'm keeping margins super low. Okay, we're making like no money basically on them because I didn't want them to be expensive as fuck. Cause it's all custom cut and sew. So it's like they're pretty expensive to produce because I wanted it to be like decent quality, but then I also didn't want it to be like expensive as shit. So like I said, tier 3 Patreon members get first dibs, tier 2 and 1 get second dibs, and then non-subs get the rest. I think just to make sure non-subs get some, we'll set aside some just for them, but that way like they'll at least get a little bit. But we'll see. Maybe it won't sell out. Maybe it will. If it does sell out, it'll suck in the immediate, but it'll give me a good idea of like how much interest there actually is. Because that's the first time we've ever like done actual merch. So like I don't really have like a frame of reference, you know. But there's a denim jacket, which I'm very proud of. It's like super detailed. Feels really good. You've seen me wear it lots of times, I think. There's the knit, which like I was going back and forth with like the sampling of the knit a bunch, and we finally got it to a point where I'm like super proud of it. I feel really, really good about it. And then there's 2 shirts. There's the Chinese altercation shirt. I guess I could just show them to you. So this is the newest edition. It is the newest edition. Is the Chinese altercation tee, which I'm very happy with. I think it turned out great. It has really like cute details too. Like it has like this little like Firan thing on the sleeve here, and like. And then there's a gray tee. There's a gray tee, which is a lot more subtle. I almost called it the in the closet t-shirt, but I don't think people would have gotten the joke. But it's a super subtle, like gray acid wash kind of t-shirt. There's this t-shirt. Oh, hi, I'm back. There's this t-shirt, which you can't even see it that well. I mean, like, so again, it's very subtle intentionally. There's a Firan logo on here, which you can't really see on camera too much, but it's stitched on there. And on the back, it says, can you guys read that on camera? But this one's supposed to just be like a very subtle tee, nothing over the top. You guys really like this one? Damn. I've noticed. Okay, I've noticed this shirt is very. I've shown this shirt to a lot of people, like people that I worked with to design it, people in real life, friends. Everybody that I've showed it to, all the designers, the people that were taking the photos, the photo shoot. So when I was doing the photo shoot for the merch, we were working with like a photographer and their team, and I've realized I'm the biggest hater of that shirt. I was like, I kept going back and forth. I was like, I don't know, it's like not quite right. I don't know if I like it. And everybody that has seen it, they're like, I love this shirt. I love this shirt. I love this shirt. Like even like the fucking photographers, we did like 4 different looks. When I put that shirt on and I layered it with other stuff and some pants, the stylist was like, this is my favorite look you've done so far. I love that shirt. And I was like, really? Like, am I just smoking weed? Like, I like it, but like I like the other stuff more. But like people like really like that shirt. I'm like, okay. Why do you hate it? I don't hate it. I don't hate it. I really don't. It's grown on me too. I actually quite like it now. But like, people are like very about it, and I feel like I had to kind of like learn to love it. I think it's just fine too. I mean, either way, there's options, you know. If people want something more bold, they can do the altercation tee. If they want something more subtle, they can do the other tee. And then there's a knit, there's a jacket, there's a hat. I can show you guys the hat too. Let me show you guys the hat. I haven't really shown. Oh, there's also a chain. I guess I'll just show you some more stuff while we're here. While we're leaking everything. This is why you come to this broadcast. For the leaks. You find the right pictures. 3271. So here's the other hat. Never mind. I'll just show you guys this. I'll show you. You guys will see it. I gotta leave some up for surprise. Yeah. You say you made a chain too? We did make a chain, which I'm very proud of as well. We'll do more jewelry too if the chains do well. There's only like, I mean, again, very limited quantities. Very limited quantities. Can we see the chain? I've worn it before. If there's no pocket tees, the knit has a pocket on it actually. When is Gunner coming back to stream? He doesn't like being in the room when I stream. It's weird. I've noticed this. Like when I am no pants this time, and I'll explain why. But when I am not live, Gunner is always in my room. Like he's actually like a fucking shadow. Like he's always in the room. He follows me if he's like sleeping in the on his dog bed or like in the room somewhere, and I go downstairs to the kitchen and like make food. He'll follow me immediately. But then as soon as I go live, he'll leave the room and go downstairs and chill on the couch. And we didn't make pants for the merch drop because I learned that pants are quite difficult to make. Not because it's actually like hard to produce them, but because it's hard to stock the correct sizes. Psycho Red, thank you for the gifted sub to Ginger Snap. Somebody finally fucking contributing to the Make Me Richer Than Hassan fund. Okay? Like, I'm just like, I'm sitting over here. He has 45 million subscribers. I have 150. Sorry, Megan also contributed. Shithawk, thank you for the tier 1 as well. Congrats, Aquaman. Eh? Gunner is scared that his dad is talking to nobody. Yeah, he sees me just like yelling into the void, and he's like, "What the fuck is going on?" Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. YNG Cozy, thank you for the tier 1. And Taylor, thank you for the 5 gifted. God damn. Okay, let's go. Let's fucking go. Wait, guys. I was okay, not all at once now. Okay, not all at once. Now I seem like a shill.
Gunner Fund.
Feed Gunner Fund. Yeah, exactly. Thank you. We need these subs so I can feed Fat Gunner. He eats a lot. Clearly. Donut Catnap, thank you for the 5 gifted as well. Third Eye Portal, thank you for the tier 1 for 5 months. We're rich again, boys. Thank you for all the subs. We are almost at our goal. My bank account grows. Our bank account grows. And together we can overthrow Hassan's sub count. Oh my Jess, thank you for the tier 1. Or thank you for the prime time. 100 bits, don't forget to subscribe for $6 with your Twitch Prime. Or with your Twitch Prime. And Salamandra Gonbata. Salamander with feet, thank you for the tier 1 as well. Thank you for the tier 1. Let's fucking go. Appreciate it. Thank you for the millions, chat. All I have to do is complain and then I get a million subs. You love to fucking see it. Who this week's guest on Fear Anna? Courtney Miller. Which I'm pretty sure was already announced. How many subs to League Future Podcast guest? You got it. You achieved it. Courtney Miller is this week's podcast guest. Generational millennial episode. Millennials eating good. Faillennials in chat, rejoice. All of your faves are crossing over. Really? Austin, I heard said she asked to be on. Yeah, so basically what happened, not to like expose Austin, but also to expose Austin. Courtney Miller reached out to Austin about jumping on Viran like 3 months ago. And then Austin just Donowalled her because he hates us. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know. But then he got back to her, and now we're good. Classic, yeah, classic. What happened to my classic emote? Did classic get deleted? Why does that happen sometimes? Oh no, it's just a lowercase c. I'll learn who that is on the pod. Yeah, some of us don't know. I didn't know who she was either, but she's very cool. She's very nice. You for the gifted sub. You're welcome. Shout out Donut Catnap again for the 5 or for the 3. Did she confront him for that? Yeah, she did. We need more Smosh X Furan. Yeah, she was cool. She was a lot of fun. It was a good episode. That'll be out next Monday. Fuck, what was I gonna say? I was gonna say something I completely forgot. My head hurts and my tummy hurts. Dude, I've been working out so much lately. Every single part of my body is sore. It's tough. It's tough out here. Tough life. The one thing, okay, so look, I've been working out a lot. I've always casually like maintained my fitness, but like in the past like week, I've been like, okay, I'm getting back into it, like hitting it really hard. I'm like going to the gym every single day, hitting it hard, making sure I hit my caloric and protein goals, all that shit. Things I don't tell you guys about working out is you're just always tired. You're always in pain and you're always tired. And it's like, cool, like you look good and feel good, I guess, after working out, but then you're just always tired and always in pain. It's a scam. I'm into fitness pizza in my mouth. Can I see the Hassan and Will shirt again? Yeah. Thank you, Psycho Red, for the tier 1 again. Appreciate you. There's also an Easter egg somewhere in this t-shirt. I'm going to show it for a few more seconds. I wonder if anybody can catch it. And if you can't catch it, then you'll figure it out later. Okay. I saw the secret message. The merge comes out July 25th, 2023. Yes. Date the pod started? Yeah. Yeah, the money and time is the date that the pod started. At least I think it is. Or maybe it's not. Pretty sure that's right. The reboot. Oh yeah, definitely the reboot, not the OG. This is fun. I should stream more often. But we have a lot more fun things lined up for the podcast. We have the merch drop, which is coming up in the immediate, which will be sick. Also, tier 3 patrons. All I'll say is some of the gifts we have for you guys, some of the rewards we have for you coming in the pipeline, y'all gonna be eating good, okay? This next one, I don't want to leak it.
P.O. Box when? I want to send you fan art.
Yeah, I need to do that. I need to do P.O. Box, but I need to limit it to people that are tier 2 patrons or above. Because people are gonna try to use it as like a Hassan P.O. Box or like a Hassan only P.O. Box, or like a Will Neff only P.O. or a Cutie only P.O. Box, and it should be like a Fear and P.O. Box. So to limit that, I have to limit it to the Patreon. Is it time to tier 3? I will say this. Okay. Will has his own now. Oh, really? That's good. I'm not gonna say, because you know I can't. I'm not gonna show you what kind of stuff is coming up for tier 3 patrons next week. You know I can't do that. You know I can't do that. It's a notebook. It's a notebook. A small leather notebook is being sent out to tier 3s. A small little red book, Kaya book, is being sent out next week to tier 3s. How much does tier 3 Patreon sub cost? $25. If you subscribe now, will we get it? I think if you subscribe like right now, do not subscribe just for that. Like, don't subscribe just for that. I mean, yeah, the tote bag was adorable. I just spent 25 gifting to you, and that's good because more of that goes to me. If you spend 25 bucks on Patreon, the other 4 rich gajillionaire streamers get like 20% of that also. Boo, boo. You spend it all on me, I get, well, half of it because Twitch takes half, but more. And then for people wondering what they're talking about the tote bag, this was our last week's gift, which was a lot of fun, I thought. A little tote bag. Little tote bag. One of our audience, or one of our viewers, who's also a talented artist, spun up this anime ass artwork, and we were like, let's slap that on a little tote bag, something to go to Trader Joe's and shop at. I know you motherfuckers love going to the farmer's market. All you themperers in the chat. I know because I'm one of them too. I didn't know there was gifts for tier 3. I mean, that's kind of what the main thing about tier 3 is. How often are these things sent out to tier 3s? I mean, ideally it's every month, but we've missed some months. But like, cause it's hard, right? Because we need to work with artists who then, you know, come up with something that can then be turned into something to send out as a gift. That's not just like a sticker every. Like the easy thing to do is just like send out a sticker every month, and like we could do a bunch of those. But how many stickers can you send out before it's like, we gotta switch it up? And I want to like do cool stuff. Now that I think about it, where's my tote bag? I'm supposed to get all of the things. I never got a tote bag. What the fuck? Where's my tote bag? Yeah. But I've been very proactive this year about working with several artists so that we can like have a constant stockpile of cool art. Because that's the other thing is like, you can't really rush art. You can't rush genius. You can't rush perfection, you know? So it's like, I can hit up one artist and be like, you're cracked. But it's kind of a lot to be like, pump something unique out every month. Fridge magnets. We haven't done a fridge magnet yet, but we should, honestly. Yeah, we should do a fridge magnet. We just started working with this other artist who's really, really good, who's going to pump out a bunch of cool stuff too. Patches. We actually have some patches coming. But yeah, excited. Because, like, I just want to make the tier 3 feel worth it. So, yeah, right now for tier 3, the main things that you get are, if we film early enough, which we have been, tier 3s get the entire YouTube and Patreon episode an entire day early on Sundays. So tier 3s get the episode an entire day early if we film it early enough. And then they get cool stuff every month, you know. And then when merch comes out, they'll get first dibs. And then that's basically it. But also, it's not mandatory. You don't have to pay $25 if you don't want to. So, how many people are actually subbed on Patreon in total? I think we have like 20,000 subs or some shit like that. So yeah, it's enough for me to pay rent and live a pretty good life. Won't lie. Can't complain. I'm making some shmoney, making some bread. Hero can't even fill my tank with 25. Dude, it cost me $100 to fill my tank the other day. Gas is at like just about $7 in Cali right now. It's fucking cooked, brother. It's so cooked. I mean, you also get paid independent from Hassan. Yeah, exactly. Between getting paid independently from my work with Hassan plus the money I make as like a member of the Fear End co-op, I make pretty good money. Oh, my arm just started hurting. Fuck. I can't complain. However, you know who makes more money than I do? Champagne socialist commie Hassan Piker. That's right. And that's unacceptable. You don't want some fucking commie to be out here making more bread than me. A member of the international working class. Okay? We need to humble him. PBS funding. We need to do MBS funding. Wait, no. Politics nerds. Might have liked that one. I don't know. The 3 politics nerds in chat. It's good. Unk is playing games. He needs the break from monitoring the situation. Low key Kami. Is it Kami or is it Kami? Kami? See, I want to say Kami like God in Japanese, but I think it's Kami. No, you're right. I always tell him that. He's always so stressed out whenever we fucking fly around and shit, and he's on 2 hours of sleep and like popping Zins and 700 milligrams of caffeine. I'm like, bro, you're gonna die. I'm like, you need some whimsy in your life. You need some wonder, some magic, some fun in your life. You know, you can't just be all politics, all doom, all day. 30 minutes of pragmata is all you get. I'm a lurking politics nerd. I got the MBS joke. Thank you. Thank you. I say it like God on the internet, but I have my friends say the other way. Kami. Yeah, on the internet, you'll be Kami, like God. Should attach a heart rate monitor on him, make sure he's fine. Bro's going to explode. Fear and Reacts tonight. See, the problem with Fear and Reacts is it's not that I'm opposed to it, but Fear and Reacts make me sleepy if it's too late at night. So I think it's too late for Fear and Reacts. If I do Fear and Reacts, I have to do it like during the day. That way I have like enough energy to actually talk and say shit. Maybe I'll do it like not tomorrow. I'm actually busy tomorrow, but maybe Thursday. Maybe Thursday. Right, bro, I was trying so hard to not go dad mode in Pragmata politics stream. I don't know anything about that game, but is it good? Tell us on to get a PJ so Laura Luna stops taking pictures. Y'all, that was weird. Get him to do IRL fun stuff around LA, like what Christian and Austin do. Agreed. Does he have a responsibility to show leftists aren't joyless fun sucks? Doesn't he have a responsibility to show leftists aren't joyless fun sucks? Gaming is essential outrage. Dude, you're so right. Okay. You're so right. Tuesday and Thursday are perfect for me. Hell yeah. And it's like you were just there. Dude, the thing is like, he's so stubborn. Hassan is so stubborn. And you guys know this. This isn't some revelation. He thinks he can just like beat his head against the fucking wall and like willpower through like all like the doom pilling and like do what he has to do, stream as much as he has to stream, all stream, no fun, and just like, I get it, okay? You have nothing to prove. I believe that you can fucking do the 12 hours a day, news 7 days a week, all right? But it's like, you need some balance in your life, brother. You need some joy. And you know what? You make a really good point, Raucus, about leftists are supposed to not just be joyless fun sucks. They're supposed to do cool things. Well, I guess he's doing Chad Vice on Thursday. I think he knows it too, but sometimes he just needs to be reminded of these things. The Hassan hit pieces have been going on for a month. You know, I think the first like week and a half that they were really railing into him really hard, it was understandably kind of getting to him because, I mean, if I had like fucking 15, 20 hit pieces against me coming out in a coordinated effort to slander me in like in the span of like a week and a half, I'd also be like, okay, this fucking sucks. But I think he then started to realize how hard it was backfiring because it all just felt like so plastic and like scripted because it was. And then on top of that, like showing up with Abdul Al-Sayed in Michigan and then having that like backfire against like the haters and then like the polls coming out that's saying that he's actually he got this nice little bump in the race. I think it's revitalized him into being like, you know what? I might be getting slandered right now, but it's having the Streisand effect and kind of just like helping his overall like notoriety and brand, I guess. They accidentally legitimized him. Low key though, yeah. Actually high key. Are you using yap emojis at me? Are you saying I'm yapping too much? I'm a streamer. My director at work was mortified I watched a song that's really funny. Is your director a chud? Rick Scott still has a goddamn obsession with him though. That's awesome. His problem is he will notice it, have fun for like a day or two, but then back to politics nonstop, wearing himself down again. Yeah. You even got a mention, full government name and everything. Yeah, I kind of wish they would call me March. A lot of people stood up for him too, unlike on Twitch, so I think that also helped. I've been actually kind of like I've been wrestling with this like idea of whether or not I should use my government name versus use March as like my name when I'm in these like public kind of spaces or political spaces. And I think I've decided I kind of want to go with March. I think I'd rather exist with like a moniker slash brand slash personality that isn't my government name if I can avoid it, even though my government name is not private at all. But then on top of that, like, I think it's more interesting. Cute has the same challenge. Yeah, true. I also think it's cooler too. Because I think, okay, follow me here. Follow me on this line of reasoning. And I don't like, this might be a bit too inside baseball and kind of like cringe to acknowledge and unpack, but just to give you guys a window into my mind. Like, the way I see it is this. If Hassan is supposed to be like on the bleeding cutting edge of like independent media and like new media and like what political analysis can look like in 2026 versus like a decade ago, and he's pulling more eyeballs than like even more like legit old school like established institutions are, and that's kind of like the whole conversation around him, or that's one of the conversations around him, right? Then that's his superpower. His superpower is that he's not like the established institutions of like political media and political analysis and stuff, and he knows that. And I agree that's like a superpower. And along with that, I think that can stretch beyond just like him and his coverage, even to something as like random as like the producer slash cam op that's with him. It's like, even the way we do these things isn't like traditional. Like most people, like when we go to these places, we're the only people that are live. You know, there are other cameramen there. There are other like publications there. There are other like political analysts there, but they all have like one or two cameramen. Everything's pre-recorded. Everything is like super like by the book. We just barge in there with a live stream, a backpack, me and him. So all that is to say, like, everything we're doing is new. Everything we're doing is new media and like unconventional, I guess. And so I think to kind of like go along with that, it makes more sense for me to like be March in these settings, even though it's kind of weird to like use like a stage name or a moniker in these more like buttoned up political spaces. And also that's why I'm always blasting Fitz. Well, I'm always blasting Fitz because I like to blast Fitz, but it's just like nothing we do is traditional, and I should kind of lean into that as much as possible, which is why I think I'm going to just like continue to be March. Also, Subaru, thank you for the tier 1. Something you might be in textbooks talking about the emergence of new media. Maybe. I think if you want to open doors into mainstream media, the legal name might help. If you want to just chill, keep doing what you're doing, keep March. Yeah, it's like I don't really care about opening doors into mainstream media. In fact, that's kind of the whole thing, right? It's like we're not really trying to open doors into mainstream media. We are forcing mainstream media to acknowledge us by becoming like unavoidable. I don't give a shit about opening their doors. And that's kind of like both of our things. Like we don't care about opening their doors. Okay, but you're drippy like that? True. He really loves you, though. He said you'd go to heaven on the Fear and questionnaire he did live. Wait, someone clipped that for me. What? He never tells me he loves me. Maybe he should say it more. Isn't March a French name? It sounds like a regular nickname to me. I don't think people think of it as like a street moniker. It's from a Final Fantasy game, but yeah, it does mean something in French. March, I'm a PhD student in what I won't say now, but I am researching IRL streamers. I share you with my advisor. Okay. Okay, do I have to do something? Is there anything I need to do, or are you good? Nuanced political takes will always be boring to most people. Hot takes are popular because they lack nuance. Ah, my arm hurts. Maybe I'm having a heart attack. Prince made one name work, then no name. You got it. Mainstream lead is lagging behind anyway. True. You're constantly in the trenches with Hassan, so I think the recognition is warranted. Oh yeah, I know I'm going to get recognition, but just whether I want to be recognized by my normal name or a moniker. I think a moniker is better. I think it's just cooler too. Also, March just sounds like it could be your first name. It doesn't sound like a handle, so it's not weird to introduce yourself as March. Yeah, I'm not like My name isn't like fucking Cum Slayer 23. Will said you wouldn't. It's because we've never partied with you. We've never partied with you. Oh. Wait, who's doing these tests? Send me these fucking clips. I need clips. Ammo. Interesting take. Which side do you think March and Haas are on? Yeah, I feel like we do nuanced takes, or I should say he does nuanced takes. I feel like I have nuanced. Look, it's a tough thing to say, okay? His autism won't allow him to say, I love you, Marchy Poo. True. Exhale slowly through your mouth to lower your blood pressure. I'll interview you for what I'm working on, but I'm not holding a hope for that one. I mean, if it's important research, I'm happy to be interviewed. If it's like publicized or I don't know. I mean, I'm not opposed to it. People think that media is going to go back to cable news model. As far as I can tell, it's a dying format. Definitely not, but it's like there's always resistance, right? There's always like the inertia to like have things remain the same. And that goes for the media infrastructure and stuff like that. Like think about how resistant people were to Musically. I was one of those people. I was like, this fucking weird karaoke lip syncing app is so weird. Like this is cringe. And I still think that. But then like that turned into TikTok. And think about how resistant people were to TikTok, which I was one of those people too. I was like, fuck TikTok. And now every social media has a portrait mode, short form, reels, TikTok type of like content. And every legitimate like news publication has like, there's like I don't know this for sure, but I bet every dollar I have that there's like a CNN TikTok account, you know? It's just like, it is important. Can't go it here, but we're studying how you guys negotiated the crowd during the LA ICE riots. Negotiated the crowd. What does that mean? Negotiated the crowd? Oh, you mean navigated the crowd? Aisha,
I'm proud of you, Marka Marshall.
Oh, thank you for the 43 months. Thank you. Appreciate that. Here's the Fear and data gathering. Okay, I gotta do this now too, right? Also, my email's on there. I'm gonna not share that. Fuck, I have to do this now. Okay, this is Fear and information gathering. Okay, Fear and information gathering. I still want to see the clips of other people doing this, of other Fear and members doing this. Off topic, do you have a skincare routine? Yes, but it's not like super in depth. I wash my face when I shower and then once before bed, so twice a day typically. I put on a light moisturizer, but for bed I'll use retinol or I'll use like a chemical exfoliant, like a liquid exfoliant. That's basically it. And then I wear sunscreen when I remember to, but I'm honestly pretty bad about that. Bias. Will, but in like a keep them laughing so they never see you cry kind of way. Austin, but in like a I'll be whoever you want me to be kind of way. Cutie, but in like a I refuse to get changed kind of. Wait, what? Hassan, but in like a I'm a weird kid, no one likes me, why is everyone so mean kind of way. What does it mean by bias? I don't understand this. I'll put Will. Because we hang out the most. I guess I hang out with Hassan more. Okay, Hassan's my bias. But then we party more. Okay. You want to know shaving products? I just use Dollar Shave Club, or I guess because we're sponsored on the podcast, I use Harry's shave cream. And then a razor. I shave my face every day. March, this is old news. Should I not do this anymore? I know what bias means, but like the little like subtitles or whatever. It's okay. Let's lock in. Choose an unsolicited piece of advice. You are a cage of your own making. The door will open. All you have to do is walk off. You must accept that they do not understand you. The only way out is through. You do not have to be tolerable to be loved. Objectively, who is most likely to go to heaven? I think it's Hassan. Like, it's definitely not Will. Definitely not me. I don't think it's Cutie. It's definitely not Austin. He's gay. Pick a bit idea. They all switch seats but never address it. All politics episode. Cutie Will and Hassan announced to Austin they are in a throuple. Podcast from the pool, but they're all wearing swim shirts. I love podcast from the pool, but they're all wearing. Pick another idea. Homophobia counter. How many times does Hassan joke about being homo? Feminism counter. How many times Cutie is interrupted or spoken over? Phone counter. Real, but they can't do it. Phone counter. Is the podcast better, worse, or the same when there's a guest? Better. I've been team guest since the beginning. I started the podcast on guests. I love when the four of them are together, but like, just from a purely like analytic and like outreach and like, I'm somebody who I can speak further. I'll give my thought process here. I can speak a little more on this, but like, I'm somebody who loves diversity, loves things that feel new and fresh. The easiest way to achieve that is by throwing a new face into the mix. I love putting people that you wouldn't normally have in a room together. And yeah, I think I think it's also just from a pragmatic sense the best way to grow the podcast, because that's how you introduce the podcast naturally and organically to new eyeballs, other people's audiences, and then maybe you make long-term fans. A pool podcast would be cool, especially on a hot day. How do you even pull off a pool cast? It wouldn't be that hard. Yeah, I think it's better. I mean, I think it's great without guests, but does it seem like they low-key hate being there sometimes? Yeah, it does seem that way sometimes. Please rank who you think is the most social capital during an episode of the Please rank who you think has the most social capital during an episode of the podcast. I mean, it's Hassan, right? Who do you dislike the most? Well, I don't like. Wait, what? I don't dislike any of them. Can I? I don't dislike any of them. I don't want to answer this. Skip. It's definitely Hassan. Do you genuinely believe Cutie has autism? Dude. Are you or have you ever been a member of the LDS? No. Do you genuinely believe Hassan? Dude. Do you think it is our place to speculate on a stranger's diagnosis? Dude. Stranger Things question. Door 1, kill yourself / dies. Door 2, accept your shit. What does this mean? Oh, Alpha, Beta, Omega. What does Omega mean again? What does Omega mean? Soldier, Poet, King. Did you know Power Bottom? Oh, okay. Well, yeah. Did you know March is not asexual? Not? Why did you think he was? Okay. That was interesting. Submitted. That was interesting. Not exactly what I thought it was gonna be, but I'm glad I contributed to the data. To the data collection. Hopefully that was productive for whoever's collecting that data, whatever you decide to do with it. My brain feels so broken after that. Same. You're so much like Hassan. How so? There could have just been better questions, right? Am I crazy? Sorry if the person who made it's in this chat right now. Wait, March, are you going to be vetting the responses for Chad Vice? And if so, can you please pick my problem? I'm not going to be. And even if I was, I wouldn't pick your problem. Don't ever ask me that again. I do this for free. Oh, Homer, you're in the chat. Whoops. Well, it was great. How am I like Hassan? Nobody linked me Hassan or Will doing it, and I'm pretty upset about it. They did it a while ago and got buried. I see. Okay, I see. Yeah, the Chad Vice thing, that's typically Frogan who runs that. And I'm 99% sure she's running it again. So that's her thing that she produces for Hassan's stream. And frankly, even if she asked me / Hassan asked me for help producing it, I would say I'm busy. Going through that many submissions and organizing all of that, yeah, I'm good. I'm good on that. I'll collect my fear and check and fucking go walk Gunner instead. Are you an LA native or where are you originally from? Yeah, I am an LA native. Well, who's really an LA native? I feel like it's so rare to find LA natives. I grew up in a suburb of Los Angeles, like an hour out of the city center. So technically, if you ask like somebody who grew up in Hollywood or grew up in downtown LA, if I'm an LA native, they'd say I'm not. But if you ask anybody who doesn't live in like LA or the surrounding suburbs, they wouldn't know the difference. So I am an LA native. Riverside? No, I grew up in Chino Hills. March, would you be on Hey Donna if Will does it again this June? Yes, but I don't know why he would put me on there. March, you have a very cool aesthetic. What were some of your fashion influences? Utada Hikaru, Julian Casablancas, I don't know. There's a lot of them. Jimmy Urine from Mindless Self-Indulgence. I think Julian Casablancas is low-key chopped. I'm not gonna lie. But I think he has, through the ages, has had good drip. He was always pretty out there with his style. I haven't thought about Mindless Self-Indulgence in a minute. Yeah. He's chopped now, but he was cute before. Yeah, okay, true. Julian Casablancas was cute as fuck in like his 20s. He's chopped now. How old is he? He's 47. Yeah, he didn't age too well. I'm not gonna lie, he didn't age too well. But that shit they did at the fucking at Coachella weekend too, where they ended their set with the visual calling out the American and Israeli imperialist death states. Yeah, that was cool. So sick I was there. That's awesome. Aging at the speed of white. He's Hispanic though. I only know Utada from KH, but I've grown to like her music now. Yeah, Utada Hikaru was definitely one of my like androgynous fashion influences growing up. She was also always, or sorry, they were always serving fits. they're non-binary now. But so that was another. I remember being young and watching them in music videos and being like, "This is cool." March, take this for Mr. Christian. Christian. I am Christian. I am a data queen. What is with all of you guys being data fucking autists? Why do you guys like data and stats so much? Okay, Christian, I'll take your data autist fucking form. I saw Homicide in 2007. Yeah, I saw Homicide a couple times when I was a kid. Okay, I have this like weird dull pain on like the upper half of my arm. Maybe I just slept on it wrong. Does the dull arm pain that's like not very strong, but it's like mild dull arm pain, does that mean I'm having a heart attack? Vote on your phones now. All right, this is Christians. Please don't email me. Libra. Boy or girl or secret third thing? Boy. Two-spirit. Well, I am Native American. GG's. Fine. Your job's it's over. Are you gay? I am normal. I'm straight. Wait, what? Okay, what kind? Boy love? Wrong. Gross. Wait, bisexual? Wait, why am I called out on... Wait, what is this I'm asexual thing? Wait, what? Wait, why am I... Wait, did Christian think I was asexual or something? Like... This is the second doc that's calling me out for being asexual. Do you guys think I'm an ace king? I mean, it's fine if you guys think I'm asexual, but like... Are you trans? No. Doggy? Have you ever been to Tour de Out? What is that? Who is that? I'll just say no. Pick a fun fact about Mr. Chin. That's twin. That's twin for sure. It's funny because I'm actually like, people like project all sorts of like identities onto me. Did you see Underscore's also smoking the Nina blunt inside the U-Haul DJ set? Yeah, I did see that. And then they came out for her on but people always project like these, I guess, assumptions onto me. Like people say that I'm like an androgynous non-binary or like trans icon, and like I am an ally, and I do not mind these labels at all, or like these fandoms like coalescing around me by any means. But it's like I am the most like cookie cutter by the book, like straight man with like straight man interests. Like my type is like very femme, very girly women, and I'm like pretty averagely horny. Like I'm like a very basic vanilla straight man when it comes to like my sexual interests and stuff like that. But I am an ally. I'm like default straight. Yeah, I truly am like default straight. What kind of content do you want to see from Christian? TV watch parties, IRL, gaming, advice, be gay, do crime. I want to see more IRLs. Does it ever seem... Yeah. Which boy love universe does Christian belong in? Supernatural. Why do you... Jesus Christ, man. Why do you think there is such a tension between MLM and WLW? What is that? Skip. And how do we solve that? Skip also. I like this one. Your abs look fucking so good there. Holy shit, Christian, so hot. Multi-level market. Supernaturally, I kind of aged myself there. Am I above average straight for knowing MLM and WLW? Yes. Men who love men, women who love men. Oh, true. Wait. Oh, that's what that means? Okay, I've actually asked Christian about this directly because I've also noticed this. If that's actually what it means, what's up with like the lack of like gay and lesbian solidarity? Have you guys noticed that? Like gays? Thank you, Krampus dear. I thought you not knowing that was a bit. Dude, I'm so basic straight. I'm like vanilla, like default straight. I'm telling you. Misogyny. It's because gays are weird around. It's interesting because like, I don't know. Like, gays always hang out with gays, but they don't ever hang out with lesbians. Really. Lesbians are the backbone of the queer community. It's misogyny and a lack of solidarity and allyship from the men. Low key, I think you're right. I'm gonna go talk to the president of gay people, Austin Show, about this, and make sure that they patch that out, or they start like reaching across the aisle. It's like y'all have the same struggle. Gay men are trash. We are still men after all. Gage. Yeah, that's true. I've had many gay men, and also people who have a lot of male gay friends explain similar sentiments to me about how like they're still men at the end of the day. I'm like, true. Mi tia said Austin can come to the carne asada as long as he does El Grito. Okay, he's not doing El Grito. That's probably the best succinct explanation I've heard. True. Gay men are trash. We are still men after all. A lot of gay men are sexist. A lot of lesbians dislike men/masculinity because it's tied to straight cultural norms. Yeah, it's definitely part of it as well. Fuck the clip of me explaining why I thought you were asexual, but I thought you were asexual because you have such the vibe of an unbothered person. I assumed it could only come from someone who does not have basier desires. I just figured. I mean, I am unbothered. I am definitely unbothered, but it's not because I don't have those desires. I think it comes from a lifetime of like being confident in my sexuality. And just like being a confident person as it pertains to like, yeah, my sexuality, my appearance, my gender, stuff like that. And then also having like no issues with, I'm ran through is what I'm trying to say. I'm fucking ran through, you know, I'm a sex haver, you know, I'm not like the fucking Village Bicycle, but like I've gotten my fair share. And so it's just like, I'm just unbothered, you know? Okay, calm down. All right, calm down, straighty. Don't be too proud. Okay, my bad. But I'm also a yearner. I will say this. You guys, I don't show it on. Okay, the other thing is I would never show you guys. I would never show you guys. I keep my romantic life private, and that's how it'll be for probably the majority of my life that I am in front of a camera or exist in front of a lens in some capacity. If there's one thing I've learned, Mexicans are uriners, though. True. Mexicans are uriners. Dude, that stereotype is actually so true. The difference is, like, some Mexicans are problematic uriners. I'm not a problematic uriner. I'm a romantic, loving uriner. A romantic, respectful, loving uriner. Yeah, God forbid a man love a woman Mexicanly, in my case. God forbid. Have you ever been loved Mexicanly? Let me tell you. You have not lived until you've been loved Mexicanly. Bring back yearning? I agree. I honestly couldn't agree more. Whoever thought it was cool to not care is a fucking idiot. Like, what the fuck is that supposed to mean? Healthy yearning's beautiful. I agree. Even some unhealthy yearning can be beautiful. Some of the best art has come of that. It's the passion. Yeah, I think that's another way. Like, yeah, yearning in this case, the word yearning in this case is like a synonym for passion. The two kind of go hand in hand. I consider myself a very passionate person. I definitely hold back for stream. Well, I mean, I'm passionate on stream about other things, of course. But as it pertains to romance, I'm pretty. I mean, you gotta kind of reel it in a bit for stream. I mean, if you want to. If there's one thing I've learned working in the streaming space for almost a decade as a streamer and then on the back end, like, I've seen so many relationships, like both private and public, come and go, deal with their own like approach to like being a public relationship and of a varying degrees. And one thing I've learned is like 9 times out of 10, it's better to keep that shit private. Like, there's no reason to it. Like the benefits of keeping it private heavily outweigh the benefits that come with being public. Like, it's like if I were to go, if I were to be in a relationship and then go public with it, the only benefit I would have is that I'd have to be like a little less careful about, you know, mentioning it or being seen with my significant other on camera in a romantic way or whatever. And then all the the downsides would like be endless, you know, like people get really parasocial, especially in like my line of work, where we have like, you know, a lot of haters or we're in contentious territory. It's just also like a target, you know, that's on another person's back that they can be used to try to like fuck with me. It's just like there's like no benefit really. It's not worth it. True, you got ops. Yeah, exactly. Like, it's just not worth. That's why I always say I just keep that shit private. Genuinely happy Hassan has never had a public relationship. Low key, same. How often do you get your nails about? Do you do your nails, and do you ever do colors other than black and white? Typically just black. Every now and then I'll sprinkle in like a color here and there, but yeah, typically just black. I just like black the best. Goes with everything. And how often do I get them done? I don't know, like once every other month. Yeah, Laura Loomer ops. I don't want Laura Loomer out there trying to get pictures of my wife sleeping in first class, you know? Like, who wants that? Why would I want that? Hassan was more mean than you, and I am still upset with him. More mean than me? About what? About the data? Damn, get fucked. Spider-Man methodology. If I were in content like that, I'd only disclose once I were married or something. Yeah, I mean, eventually, right? Like, if you stay in content or like in the public space, or in the public eye long enough, and you end up like getting married or having kids, then it's like it's unrealistic to keep it hidden anymore. But like up until that point, there's no reason to reveal like a relationship. You're only opening yourself up to all sorts of bullshit. Yeah. As far as the camera, as far as chat is concerned, I'm going to be single forever. And then one day I'm going to go live and there's going to be a baby. Or then one day there's just going to be a spawn. That's pretty Mexican of you, damn, real. That Earl sweatshirt, man? Is that what Earl sweatshirt did? DLC. Yeah, it's gonna be March DLC. My child. Thought you didn't want kids? I go back and forth on it. Definitely don't want kids anytime soon. Junior. Yeah. No baby at Coachella. I've never taken my baby to Coachella. One day I'll mention a wife and we'll all be like, whoa, I thought March was aromantic. Besties, please take the latest survey, bruh. Were you just popping these out? Like, where are these coming from? They're just pumping these out. What's up, March? Really appreciate what you do. Hope your night's going well. Thanks, Dean. I'm alright. How you doing? Top 3 artists in your rotation right now. Top 3 artists in my rotation right now. Frost Children. Tiffany Day. Porter Robinson. Who's your celebrity crush? Lauren Tsai. My queen. Where do you get the B-roll that plays at the start of the Fearan videos? From like a stock footage thing. Young Mason. Thank you for the tier 1. Welcome. Appreciate it. Did you put me on DJ Heartstring and Realize DJ? I love DJ Heartstring. They're so good. I saw them at a festival a couple years ago and they were so good. I can't wait to see Frost Children at EDC in a few weeks. They're gonna be so good. I think. I've never seen them before. I hope they're good. They seem like they're good though. Are you a Fox Stevenson fan? I've heard some of their music. I wouldn't say I'm like a huge fan, but they're chill. I don't dislike them. They were the best act the festival was at, but it was a small, more niche festival, to be fair. Soft Rush in Denver confirmed they're great live. Hell yeah. Yeah, I'm excited for them. They were playing at Ultra when I was there, but they were at 1:30 p.m. like at doors. And I was like, I am too fucking fried from the previous night. There's just no way I'm going to be there. Is it time for gaming? Gaming time, Smile? W? Is it time to slice my viewership entirely, like perfectly in half? Thoughts? Thoughts and concerns? No, please. Film in October, one of the best concerts I've ever been to. Nice. Depends on the game, brother. I just have to finish Hades. I have to. It's 10 p.m. I don't want to be up too late. There's like, I have like 1 or 2 more runs I have to finish, and then wait. You guys ever told me Vampire Crawlers? Is it cool? Is it a fun game to watch? Somebody explain Vampire Crawlers to me right now. You guys don't like Vampire Crawlers, huh? I heard it didn't live up to the hype. I like Vampire Crawlers, but I'm weird, so don't listen to me. Hades, didn't you mean? Okay. Does March even have a Switch 2? I actually don't have a Switch 2. Now that I think about it, I can't even play Tomodachi Life because I don't have a Switch 2. If I order food, yes. It's first person Vampire Survivor. Isn't Vampire Survivor already first person? Curious. It's on Switch 1. So much work. It's like deck building. I don't know if I like that. Does March have a Switch 1? I do have a Switch 1. The normal Vampire Survivor is a top-down, cute indie game. Yes, this is true. This is correct. God damn it. Sorry, okay. Gaming, people leave? Yeah, okay. I have a very important question for you. Okay, Kami, go crazy. This better be good. The recent pics on Patreon were great. Yeah, I gotta post more. I'm sorry. FMK. Wait. Shepherdess slash she's living first like Snow World's live edit. God race. Oh, fuck, Mary kill. Probably kill Shepherdess, shield everything. I'll fuck God Rays, even though I like Virtual Self more. And then yeah, you marry Fresh Static Snow World's live edit. Like, come on. That's an all-timer. Tough question though. Tough question. The Lightbender, thank you for the prime. I respect your opinion. Thank you. That's all I ask. All right, all right, all right. I have to finish this game. I have to finish this game. And if I don't do it now, I'm never going to do it. I'm alive right now. I'm going to bang it out. Sorry to all the fucking gaming haters. I'm going to Mary Shepherdess, fuck to kill God Rays, even though Birch still is my favorite. Yeah, true. Respectable. I know. Boohoo, gaming, sad. Okay, goodbye, people who like game or who hate gaming. Goodbye forever. You hate me. Just say you fucking hate me. That's fine. Goodbye. How do people leave because gaming? I don't know, because they hate fun things. Because they hate fun things. They only like chatter full screen in front of camera, talking to camera. You don't want to just turn your brain off for some cozy late night gaming and music. Clever bro, thank you for the 5 gifted. Thank you, clever bro. W clever bro. Do what you feel, King. And I will. Get cozy, get your blankets. Everybody, get cozy, get your blankets. Main on Overwatch. Show Fat Gunner and I won't leave. He's downstairs being fat on the couch. Yeah. 2. You can only leave if you gift 5 subs. Yeah, there's a tax on the way out. This is a straight up horn moose. If you want to pass, you have to gift 5 to leave. Be a star. Wait, who logged me out of my goddamn Steam account? What the heck? I don't remember my Steam password. How am I supposed to do gaming? Oh, god damn it. Here we go. I don't remember it. Fuck! I don't remember it. What's my Steam password, guys? Oh, this is fucking awkward. Do I have the Steam app on my mobile? Maybe I can do it this way. I'm logged in on mobile too. Fuck. Help me. I forgot my Steam account name or password. Oh, wait. What the fuck is it? Guys. Fuck. I logged you out so you wouldn't game up. My Steam account was still. I forgot my password. What the fuck is this? Please hold. I'm resetting my fucking Steam password like a goddamn jabroni. And I'm gonna put in the new password and it's gonna be like, can't use your password that you're currently using. So it's like I guessed it right, you know? Oh, I got it. Go. Boom. Typical. Hacked. Hacking. Oh wow, Megabonk, dude. Who remembers Megabonk? Have they updated Megabonk at all? That's the shit I should really be playing, man. They added hats like in December, just cosmetics as far as I'm sad more people aren't playing Marathon. My friend Asu, yeah, that's right, Asu, my close personal friend, the Asu. He's been playing hella Marathon, but he says that like the fucking cheaters and hackers make it really tough. I remember that skateboarding skeleton. Yeah, dude, Megabonk is sick. Put some respect on Megabonk's name. Can you try that Nubby's number game? Nope. You that guy that's going to be your best man at your wedding? Yeah. Excuse me. Sorry. Megabonk did not have that much staying power as a Survivors type game. It was just a popular Steam game. That is my hot take. That is a hot take because low-key, I actually think it had more potential than any of the other games by being third person. Am I crazy for thinking that? I thought Megabonk was like the future. I'm listening to Fresh Static Snow for the first time. This is amazing. Fresh Static Snow is a fantastic song by Porter Robinson. But Kami and I are on some super autistic deep cut shit where they were actually asking me about the specific live edit version of Fresh Static Snow, which is very specific. The world's edit is very, very good and iconic. Risk of Rain 2. I guess I never played Risk of Rain 2. I'm gonna find it, or you can link it in the Discord. Yeah, the world's live version with the visuals. Ooh. I am somebody who, okay, this is the Porter section. I'm gonna spend a little time talking about Porter Robinson. Hopefully he never sees this because I do know him in real life personally now ever since the podcast, and we do occasionally exchange messages, and I need to pretend to like not be a parasocial obsessed fan so that he doesn't like get scared of me and that we can still be friends one day. So this stays between us. But he's my goat, and I love the World's era. Started on the World's era like many others. Then Nurture was incredible. Love that front to back. The entire era was goated. Saw that show like 8 times. So good. So good. Low Key, Smile is my favorite album. High Key Smile is my favorite album. I think it's his best work. And maybe his best live show. Well, Porter Robinson. Virtual Self is undefeated. Virtual Self is my favorite of all time, but we're not counting that. And that concludes the Porter section of the broadcast. Let's play video games. Heard you guys like Greek mythology. And if you don't, the door is right there. But also, you can't go through the door unless you give me 5 gifted. You played Hades 2 on Steam Deck. Thursday, February 5th. Okay, weird. And that save is not yet in the cloud. App is suspended. You can still play this game, but that may create a conflict with your previous game progress. Oops. Play anyway. Yeah, Fat Gunner's gonna block the door so you can't leave unless you pay him 5 gifted for dog food. He's fat, okay? All right, chat, turn your brains off. Turn the music up, turn your brains off. Get your fucking blankies. Get a snack. Gaming haters, you can leave now. Okay, we yapped for a little over 2 hours. Now we turn our brain off and get cozy in game. How far am I? Where am I? Problem is I kind of forgot how to play. I haven't played in a few weeks. Okay. Did I beat... Fuck, how do I tell like my progress? I have to beat Kronos again a bunch of times, right? Ah, fuck, what was my objective? I forgot what I was doing. God damn it. Did you go to Pharaohs out in Joshua like 10 years ago? That Awaken My Love release show tour? Did I go to Pharaohs like 10 years ago? Where do you think this tattoo is from? That's Virtual Self. Where do you think this tattoo is from? That's the Pharaohs logo. I'm an elite ball knower, okay? If there's one thing I know, it's elite ball. There's a guy in the tavern area to tell you your runs if you unlocked him. Oh, true. Disillusion of time. I need the unknown rock. Fuck. How do I get the unknown rock? I forgot. Wait, I'm so behind. No, I'm not. Am I? Do I need to save on my?
I can't.
Oh wait, hold on. Okay, I need to quit and open my goddamn Steam Deck. I might have just deleted all my save data. I'm not gonna lie. And if I did do that, no gaming. I don't know how this shit works with Steam Decks. Help. Actually, guys, we might have an issue. You made me cry. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about, Homer GF. But if you get weird and parasocial with me, I will permit you. And I won't think twice about it. Make no mistake. I'll actually probably enjoy doing it. Okay, hang on, guys. I'm trying to see if I accidentally just deleted all of my save data live on camera. And if we did, then gaming might be canceled. Also, when does my Steam Deck turn on? Charge faster. Oh, there we go. What if I get weird and quadra-social with you? That's okay then. Don't laugh. Why are you guys laughing? This might be tragic. The Steam Decks are huge. Yeah, it's literally a handheld computer. What about cloud save? That's what I'm trying to figure out. See, I also am like a Steam noob. Everybody uses Steam. I wasn't a Steam gamer, okay? I was like a Blizzard gamer, League of Legends gamer, console gamer. Oh, it just logged me out because I changed my password. Fuck. Okay, hold on. I'm logging in. I'm hacking into the mainframe. Please hold. Logging in. March, we can see what you're typing. Good. Hack into my fucking Steam account. I dare you. Steam Cloud file conflict. Hold on. Cloud conflict. Your local Hades 2 save data conflicts with what is stored on Steam Cloud. Whichever save data you choose to keep will be synced to this device and the cloud. The option you choose not to keep will be overrated. Okay. Local save. So I want my local save is what I want to keep. I want to keep the save that's on here. That's where I got furthest. Right? Sync your Steam. Okay. Local save. So your save data in the Steam Cloud will be overwritten with using the files currently on this device. Yes. Continue. Boom. I'm gripping. Boom. My dog is a fat chud 67420. Bad PW, dude. Okay. Now I have to change my password. Thanks a lot. My dog's not a fat chub, by the way. Everybody who meets Gunnar in real life thinks that he is totally normally sized and very sweet and handsome even. Okay, people don't think he's a fat chud. Okay, how do I make my save data on my computer the same as the save data as this one? He's got a Republican ass name. I didn't name him that. He came with that name. You want me to change his name 8 years into his life? That's crazy. It's synced. It should sync. You might need to open it once and then close it. It should be synced now. He's a husky Pomsky. He's just a Pomsky. The ski in Pomsky is husky. Close computer and reopen now. Okay. Blow on the cartridge? Damn. Okay. Somebody is a millennial. Tell me everything's gonna be fine. It's for good luck. Yeah, blowing on the cartridge was just for good luck. Okay, I think we're good. Okay, we're good. Oh, we're good. Life. Blowing on the cartridge before you play. Life. Blowing worked? Yeah, blowing on it worked. Spitting on it worked. You need to spit on it real quick. Spit is not lube. Says you. And the game broke. Oh, we're good.
Olympus, no.
Okay, I think we're good now.
Dora, I hope you don't mind, but I asked Prometheus himself about this old connection that you feel. He's cagey with his words.
Okay, hold
It
on.
does seem-
I need to put on an actual playlist here that I don't need to monitor or micromanage, that I can just put on in the back of my brain and it'll work. So that I can just focus on maximum optimal gaming. Okay, you guys wouldn't know anything about fucking optimal gaming. Okay, but you're witnessing peak performance. And so just let me do my thing. Sorry. Please hold. Gaming, okay. Gaming music.
to rem- Oh, kind of
Weird of you to do that, especially since it sounds like he's trying to kill your family. up
Prometheus.
there, but
Do you
thanks.
guys know the legend of Prometheus in Greek mythology?
Well, he said he's not.
I
to
learned it from
blame
this
for
game.
Mortal kind's failings and such, and that neither are
March, you sound like you
And
downed a
asked I
pack
tell
of
you so.
live Rosen schloppers. I don't know what that is. So I'm gonna ban you.
His view.
Whew, that's a relief. All this time, I figured if there's any two individuals responsible for all the badness mortals have to deal with, it's Prometheus and me. We're talking stomach aches, heartaches, taxation, lying, cheating, you name it.
It's utter nonsense, but do you have any idea?
Nope. But since you're the one who's talking to him on the regular, maybe you could ask. Now that we're curious.
We'll figure this out.
Greetings.
Hi. Yeah, what's this area? Oh, there's so much to this game.
Got me fair and. Oh, you poor thing.
You mock me when I'm
Okay, enough. I just need to go kill.
Arachne.
Oh,
Good
spider.
evening. Oh, hello there, my friend. I happened to see the boatman sculling down the Cocytus, presumably to you, for he had all sorts of supplies. He was generous enough to offer me passage.
Great to see you here, and welcome, Arachne. I'm certain Charon doesn't mind such a courteous stowaway. Is there anything we can do to
Oh,
make
this
your stay
face
with us more
Millinois is making me
comfortable?
so cute.
No, thank you. I don't intend to be here very long, especially since the boatman is my ticket home. I'll just make certain all my silk here is patched up and
You too. Lord Charon always delivers.
Hell yeah.
Nightmare now available for order.
Oh.
Good morning. I know.
Okay, right. I need to get V-Lens, Gigaros. Where the fuck do I get these things? Entropy. Where the fuck do I get any of these things? Olympus, right? I have to beat Olympus like 5 more times. Wait, I thought I was almost. God fucking damn it! I'm never beating this goddamn game. This game is so long. How many more times? Okay.
Dissolution of time, disintegration of monstrosity, connected incantations, negating.
I should have played this shit on the
that which
plane,
has
man.
already come to pass, and violently, terrible use of our craft.
You always said such power ought never to be used save when no other possibility avails it.
When I learned of what Kronos had done to you and the rest, I refused to accept it.
All right, get cozy.
His and Typhon's.
Even his and Typhon.
Music and gaming.
You know the great Olympian defender Talos? One of the most ingenious inventions of Hephaestus and a walking work of art. Yet utterly unable to distinguish friend from foe.
That disappointing lack of judgment allegedly is not an oversight.
I'll game for more than 30 minutes like some people.
To tread, and lately, their own.
Sometimes I think Olympus doesn't have the most cohesive plan for their defense. Isn't Lady Athena herself supposed to be in charge?
Supposed to be. You know your family goddess. In matters of importance, they all want to get.
For their sake, I hope Talos isn't
Ooh.
costly to repair.
Ooh,
May I?
go. Plant some more seeds, YOLO. Sure. Where'd all my seeds go? I thought I had way more seeds. What the fuck happened to all my seeds? Hello? That doesn't seem right. Oh, I forgot I have a kitty now. Tell me more about this game. I'm Zeus's daughter trying to save fucking Olympus and the underworld from Father Time, the time god, basically. Okay.
Might as well.
Excellent choice.
Oh, hey. Oh, yeah, I can decorate now, too. That's a lot of work. Oh, bird. Dog. Okay. I guess I'll just go upstairs.
Do not avert your gaze.
God, there's so much to keep track of in this game. It's kind of overwhelming. I'm just trying to finish the game. You're further than me in this game and have way less of those unlocked. Way less of which ones unlocked. Your attack fires a Daybreaker, which deals damage. The boon perk things. Boon perk thing. Oh, these guys? Yeah, it's because I don't really gift shit to people because I don't really care to. I kind of have what I need. I have the revive. I have this thing. I got the shield thing. I got the knuckle bones. What else do you really need? All right, I guess I'll go with this weapon. What does the red glow mean again? I'll go with this one. All right, let's go upstairs.
Nothing of worth without
Become the Knight's Champion. Conquer the surface wealth. Means you get bonus every time you clear around. What are the bonuses? Excuse me. Fuck. I'm just gonna try to beat the game. I'm just gonna try to go for main story. Real shit. I think this weapon is the best one for me. I'm just gonna go for it. This is the run.
Waiting as you're heading out of town. Been there a while.
Agüita.
Eventually he would move on, but he did not. Raps must have put him up to this.
Oh, it means you get bones every time. Most foes' range shots are 30% slower. That's good. Whenever you slay a foe, more weapon damage, your omegas are faster. That's good, actually, too. I'm gonna open this. Oh, shit.
No, you don't.
Okay, cat didn't help me at all there. All right, the cat fishes for me automatically.
Please. Come on out. Good work, Tula.
I love the kitty.
Dare.
And I took damage. God damn it.
Out with you.
Whenever you should bravely face Typhon again, I shall subdue him with my lightning bolt as soon as possible. But I cannot risk leaving my palace here for long. I'm only able to at all when you just...
Your cast causes lightning bolt, which strikes one foe at a time in binding circle. I'm gonna go Storm Ring. Come on, Tula.
Just squeeze on through.
Oh, right, I'm on a timer, but...
You'll be out in no time, Shades.
Come on, come on, come on. Fires your... Your special fires each shot dead ahead, and your specials have plus 30 range. Your dash strike. Yeah, let's do this. Okay, I like that. I like that. I like that. Still says just chatting. I know, it's fine. Grab some health real quick. Okay, ow. Okay, feeling good about this. Feeling good about this.
Should put a dent into that barrier.
This feels like a good run. I'm already feeling quite strong. I don't have... I'm running out of mana very quickly, though. I need mana. See, you don't need to go to college. We learned about Greek literature here. True! I'm also getting some shit rolls. Part whenever you attack or special deal damage, restore mana. Okay. I do like that. Bonus room. Nice. Nice. I have hella health already. I'm pretty tanky. Now I just need max mana.
The barrier's weakening. Time sign.
Come on, even like a legendary boon or something, man. Your special also launches a fireball but uses 10 mana. You deal more damage to foes that are nowhere near other foes. I mean, that's good for bosses, right? Let's go fireball. It just looks cooler for stream. I know people's attention span is low, so I need something that stims them visually. Ooh, fireball. Wow. What? Looking. Whoa.
All gathered by my father's statue.
Whoa. Wow. How'd you know? I know, chat. I know what you guys are thinking. Let's kill the pig man. Ow. Ow. Wow. I'm taking so much damage. It's okay, we heal these. We heal those, don't worry.
In the name of Hades, remember that.
Oh, now we're cooking, baby.
All right.
Oh, I'm not done yet. One more.
Lovers.
Whoa. God, I go so quickly.
What are we ever going to do about our poor sonnet? That ugly tagline.
Wow, Aphrodite looking.
Ruining everything. Well beyond
Also, is music in game volume too loud? I know it's reasonably... It's. You should still be able to hear me clearly above it. Perfect volume.
This must be love.
Oh, 3 bonus doors. Wow. Whoa. Like my cat doesn't really do a lot of stuff here. Come on, kitty, activate. Moneyage. You just have to link the set/playlist after. I don't have to do shit. You can't make me do anything.
At last. No escape. It's a revive.
I trust this message from...
Good evening, boatman.
W gatekeeping.
Hey, what's your beef with Kronos anyways? He wants to change stuff up a bit, so what? Life's hard up here. It could be easier.
It won't be. That town back there, as you call it, would have been bustling with mortals. Now it's a festering necropolis. All thanks to the Titan.
My sheep, they're glad to be alive. No complaints. But individuals like you got too many ideals.
Feel like I'm owning. Ah!
Wake up down there. Look at White Oak.
What's with those?
Wait.
This is a nasty sheep.
Ow. Owned. I feel like I kind of owned him.
Sleep tight.
Where did I get? Excellence in Swift Runner. Swift Runner.
Try another one, maybe. Come on, Tuna.
I like how I just have a cat following me now.
Now on to the rift.
What the hell?
The ship's helm.
Need mana. I need something that makes my ult pass through other, or my triangle pass through other targets. Where's the last guy? Oh, here he is.
You shouldn't have crossed me.
I need an upgrade that makes my knives bounce.
Bearing set.
Okay. So far, so good. Oh, shit. Where's the cat? Where's the cat? Wake the fuck up, cat. No, seriously, where's the cat? Oh, there it is.
As Regina.
Sorry about all the automatons at the end. Heard you ran afoul with a lot. Tested him every which way.
Your attacks and specials deal more damage to armor. Whenever you get to a location, gain armor for that location, but you prime 30 mana.
Next vessel.
I don't need the moon girl. I'm not gonna use the moon girl.
Very well. Into the purse.
Let's go. This is the run. I feel good about this run.
Fine choice. Age before beauty, is that it? For I can think of no other explanation for what you've done.
Yeah.
Disrespect. It's no use.
Oh shit, I'm taking so much damage. Holy shit. Oh my god, I just took so much fucking damage. That's really bad. Jesus Christ. Okay, I might have spoken too soon. This might not be the run.
Satisfied?
If you can't handle a bit of temper from me, then you don't deserve me anyway.
Gordito Gunner's dad. Probably the run. You think so? Okay, I'll believe again.
So you and what? Yet there?
Randomly draw one of your active vows and remove its effect this night. Randomly draw one of your active vows and remove. Oh, I see. shrink in size, getting 10% faster and getting 10% dodge. Grow in size, 2% health, 50%. Yeah, we're gonna get huge. We're huge.
Go on, Tula. Contact. The deed is done.
Whenever you want to help, kitty. Does anyone know if Loaded reacted to the last Fear end title? Why do you care?
End of the line.
Coming in hot.
Your foes perish in a blast that damage any surrounding foes. Your sprint leaves a cinder trail.
Hermes wanted me to tell you, hey, my lord. Message he'd. Of course, my lord.
Let's go.
Isn't this great, Trouble? Now, before I shoot you all to hell, I just want us both to take a moment to breathe.
These senseless fights with you, I cannot rightly say I appreciate them at all. Though at least the moon is beautiful.
That's the spirit. Bombs away.
I feel like I'm owning her.
Not now. Now watch this.
She's stuck. She's like stuck on this wall. That might have been my best run against her, I'm not gonna lie. Because she just got stuck on this wall the whole time.
Tucked away. Good.
Olympus run. Your next guardian loses 50% health. You take 10% less damage from guardians. Yep. Knucklebone time. I do hate fighting Prometheus though. He's so fucking hard. But I'm so tanky. I can kind of play like shit and it's pretty forgiving. I'm not gonna lie. And low-key, I'm really bad at dodging all the mobs in Olympus's shit.
I'll send you to your graves.
I need a Daedalus hammer so bad though. So I can fucking bounce some of this shit. I might have had my worst track record on bosses with Prometheus. He just goes beat. Yeah, he's so tough sometimes. You're attacked with the Scorch.
Greater might.
I'm just gonna go more health. I'm just gonna go fucking full tank. Thing is, I already have 2 cheat deaths. If I just have like 300 health and two cheat deaths, I think I can just like ham fist my way through the end and not even actually have to like perform well. Oh god. I say that as I'm taking so much damage. Fuck these guys. Some heals would be nice though. Yes, please, please give me the bouncing special. If I get the bouncing special, oh my god, the fucking harpies hurt so much, man. They're little wind bullshit. No. Stop making me actually have to dodge. Oh god, there's so many of them. Tula, whenever you're ready, man. Okay. Please, 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 please. No, none of these are good. None of these are good. Can I reroll? How do I reroll? Fuck it.
Feels even sturdier.
Oh, I hate this guy so much too. I fucking hate this guy so much. Kind of beat the shit out of him though, I'm not gonna lie. Low-key destroyed.
In the name of Hades. Let's go, Mama.
Hey, princess.
Gain bonus based on your mana limit. Okay, even tankier? Your weapon deals more damage based on how much mana armor you have? No. I'm gonna go even tankier. I'm gonna get even thicker. I have 400 health. You can just fucking meathead tank build your way to the end. Let's go.
Here it is safe and quiet.
I like safe and quiet. Oh, heals. Oh, I'm getting even thicker. A 100 armor for 7 seconds. 15 armor, but lose 30 mana. How much mana do I have? I kind of need all my mana. 100 armor, 7 seconds. I mean, that's not. I just like 7 seconds is not that much time. Can't just go for the damage. Fuck it. I think I'm low-key doing a shitload of damage though. Is it just me or am I fucking kind of cooking right now? I just wish I had the bouncing special so I could. 7 seconds is a lot. I know, but I'm like, I'm not even trying to take that much damage.
Thank the fates that you eluded Typhon's fury. enough of a diversion that we were able to
But he'll be back. Have you discovered any weaknesses of note? I'd rather do more than distract him.
A being of that size will not have many weaknesses, although no creature likes to be jabbed in the eyes. And Typhon has a great many of them, for better or worse. And if we muster all our powers, perhaps we can drive him back.
What you got for me, Athena? Gain 1 Death Defiance that replenishes each location, but you prime 150 mana. That's crazy. Recharge time with you. After you take damage, become impervious for 2 seconds. I think impervious for 2 seconds every 11 seconds on top of having 420 health is like the stopgap of fucking getting bursted that I need. Where I can just be, I'm basically invincible. Why does slow cooker get upgraded? Oh, because of the, oh, I have 7. Oh, your attack. Oh, that's why I'm nuking so hard, because I keep getting fire stuff by accident and don't even realize it. And I have plus 14 damage on slow cooker. I was like, why am I doing so much fucking damage?
Hopefully someone grew below.
I'm so tanky. I've never been this tanky before.
The Titan's legions.
Be impervious for 2 seconds. 11-second cooldown. I am fucking pumping. I am pumping right now. Fuck it, more health. This is the run, y'all. Okay. A little less now, not too much now. I'm taking a lot of deeps that I wish I wasn't taking. No, I won't lie. 505 health. Something light.
The spirits of the dead.
Easy. 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 Tall order. While you have at least 8 of all these, or man, you deal. Fuck! I just need 1 more fire. 25% infused damage plus 25. What is infused damage? Your chance-based effects cure more likely, except for dodge and daze. So what? I need 1 more fire power up. On like the 200 hours I have on this game, I've never gotten that much health. Holy dude, this is me neither. This is a first for me too. Okay, I need 1 more fire upgrade. When the next boons pop, just tell me to look for fire. But remind me, because I'm gonna forget. God damn it, Prometheus.
Taken all your godly relatives, but they were able to resist the monster Typhon's wrath, despite the blunders that you made. And now you hurry back.
I realize this must be complicated for you, as someone whose loyalties are mostly to an eagle, but I am not about to let that thing destroy everything my family built.
You want to choose your loyalties with greater care, not let them be decided by birthright. Well then, come on. You have a summit and a family to protect.
Ow. 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 Whenever you want to wake up, kitty. Remember it, chat. Remember which order it is.
Waves of flame.
Middle. Okay. Easy. Owned. I'm just too tanky. Like, the thing is, like, even though I'm not even dodging, like, all his abilities, like, I'm just too tanky. I can just kind of sit there and eat it all and then just, like, pump him.
These flames never belonged to you.
Okay. Boom, 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 boom. I forgot already. Fuck. Boom. No. Oh. Okay, I got hit by one. That's not too bad. Wait, how is there more than one? Oh. Just pump him! Yeah, see, I can just sit there and pump him.
I have foreseen defeats of mine before. Every last one of them, in point of fact. You gods.
You didn't ask Prometheus about Dora. Why? What are you doing? Ask him about Dora. I want to know the lore.
Go lick your wounds.
I feel like Typhon's easier. I agree. I think Prometheus is the hardest one.
Tuna, go for it. And caught. Wow, saucy.
Slurp. 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 All right, last zone. Let's go. Mount Olympus. Still got all 3 revives. We are fucking chilling. Remember, get a fire boon. Don't even forget, chat. Get the fire boon. All right. To be fair, I do suck ass at dodging these guys' moves, though. Okay, I was mining. Come on. Doesn't help that my cat does nothing.
Coin for Charon.
Ah! Fire, 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 fire.
Closer to the top. That brute.
Ah! What does this guy do again? I forgot. Oh, that brute. He's such a brute. Who am I? You skipped the keepsake? What keepsake? Oh, he hurts so much when he stomps. I don't like that. Killed. Suddenly you seemed gay in Lebanese. A real ball knower. Oh. If you use your blast effects with visits, they just after they recharge, they fire 2 times. Glowing coal. So your specials inflict scorch, as opposed to my specials inflict lightning or blitz. Blitz is pretty good though. Your cast is a fireball. Did you get 8 fires yet? I'm getting it on this one. Do I replace score? Afflicted foes take 100 damage accrued from this every 1 second. Okay, I'm gonna do score. And I got Tall Order activated and Slow Cooker upgraded. Oh my god, I am pumping now. I feel like I'm huge and thick as well.
Endless horrors spewed from Typhon are of every shape and size.
I'll slay them all.
Wait, isn't this the boss I just fought? Okay, I'm taking way too much damage here, dude. Heals would be nice. There's just so many projectiles everywhere. It's impossible to fucking stop them all. Fire. Oh fuck. It's too many guys. It's too many guys everywhere. Oh god. Need more mana. Ow. It hurts so much. Oh no. Okay, that's not good. That's real bad actually.
This is all one being.
Whoa. Legendary. Whenever you inflict Scorch on a foe for the first time, inflict more. Your cast destroys many foes range. Wait, your cast destroys many foes range and inflicts Scorch on. Whoa. Legendary.
Yes.
So my cast stops. What's that?
Nearly there now.
Something you need?
Hi.
Can't shake the feeling that I failed you here. I was supposed to figure out what Gramps was up to, but I wasn't quick enough. So now you're fighting Typhon face to face.
Lord Hermes, I'll have to go through everything that could have turned out differently once all of this is over. But for now,
I know, you're right. It's just I'm starting to accept that all of this is what Gramps wanted to achieve. First capture the free face so they can't mess with him, and then...
you didn't know all the details, but long since figured out Kronos was up to something big. Had you not acted swiftly then, I wouldn't be here now. We wouldn't have...
I prefer guarantees to chances, Em. Okay, you're right. We do the best we can with what... See ya.
I have $600. What can I buy with $600? Oh, I can buy a Death Defiance back. Easy. We're back. We're so back. I can buy heals. I feel like I should buy some heals. And I can either buy a Zeus boon or I can do the mystery box. I'm buying the mystery box.
We have to defend the things we lack.
Oh, the mystery box was a twofer. This is why gambling is good. Get it twisted. Always gamble. Yo, chat, W gambling chat. Kai Cenat, who's a kick streamer. Man, fuck you.
I don't fear you. You'll fear me.
Yo, chat, W Kalshi chat. Ouch.
So this is how monsters are made.
Wait. Okay, I understand now. Don't take a nap right now, kitty. I need you. Ow. Oh, yes.
You never seem to learn a thing, Typhon.
Not Zeus. He's vulnerable.
Kitty, go.
Protect the palace, everyone.
I'm on it. I'm pumping him. I'm pumping him. I testify. We're back. Oh, W defense. Feel like he's almost dead. Shirley? Shirley? Now's not the time to nap, kitty. Oh my god, just fucking die. Oh my god. Another Death Defiance? Oh, finally. My thumb hurts. My thumb hurts.
For Olympus.
Good run. W run, chat. What'd I get?
Closer to disintegration of monstrosity. If only Zagreus could see me now.
Okay, one thing I realized is I'm still clearly like 4 or 5 runs away from collecting all the items I need to like beat the main story. And every single run, even if it's like a run where I'm pumping, it just, every run still takes like over an hour. This game is so fucking long.
Keep holding on.
Gotta pump even harder? Dude, I was pumping so hard. I don't know how much harder I can pump.
The king and queen.
Welcome back.
Don't be shy. Finally.
Lord Uncle.
Who's this?
Oh, Flower, it's truly you. Forgive me, we must maintain decorum here, but I am very pleased to see you here before me, rather than within the dimness of a room.
Lady Demeter, the honor is mine. I know that everyone's preoccupied contending with the siege, and it couldn't have been easy. for
Good
me to
night,
be
Captain
here.
Quackers.
Please call me grandmother, although perhaps not here. I was furious to have missed you when you visited before, and was not about to let that reoccur. But you cannot stay, can you?
Unfortunately not. With Typhon dealt with for the moment, I had best be getting back. I'm so grateful to have met you like this. Shall I see you again?
If the fates have any mercy in their hearts, then yes.
How my lord has been
scoff when first I brought forth that perhaps this deadly witch niece of his, raised from infancy to vanquish time itself, could also be of benefit against the Titan siege. I'm glad I won that out.
Herod here, of course we reached agreement on that matter, else my good niece would not be here now. So tell us, Milady, what news of a lasting
We're getting closer to something. It's very likely that the means we use to rid ourselves of one of our great foes shall be the key to ridding ourselves of the other. Though we have not...
You hear that, Zeus? The greatest inconveniences we face may be resolved at once. We so like doing things efficiently.
You need but tell us what else must be done to facilitate this outcome, Illinois. Olympus stands at your disposal here.
Please hold out as long as possible, for your blessings and support are invaluable. One way or another, I'll be back as soon as I can. Kronos may have reawakened Typhon, but that same power could unravel him.
May it be thus. We'd ask you take your time, my dear, but there's no telling how much we can spare. Nevertheless, tread carefully, and we shall be awaiting your return. Come back soon.
Till we meet again.
You truly think we'll soon get blasted?
I'm tired, chat.
If we can rid ourselves of Kronos, then we should be able to rid ourselves
I don't got another hour-long run in me.
Remind me never to get on your bad side, Sunshine. You ready to head home?
Take me back.
Should help you get.
We're getting closer, everyone. Return to Shadow now. Closer to the incantations we require.
GG's. I'm nowhere near beating the fucking game. Apparently. I thought I was like one run away. I guess I'm not. Good run. Love you guys. Thank you for watching. I'm going to bed. I'm going to bed. I'll be back though. Soon. When will I be back? I don't know. Soon. I'm busy tomorrow night. I have plans. Maybe you'll get a cheeky Thursday stream. Maybe you'll get a cheeky Friday stream. We'll see. Love you guys. Appreciate you guys. I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.